Hello, 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 hello. This is Joshua Morris speaking. I'm on the left here. Look at that. Look at that face. Me and Shimmy match. This is me and Shimmy, and I'm so excited for this webinar today, guys. You cannot even understand how excited I am. Welcome to the webinar. We got Frank in the room from Germany. Hey, Frank, how's it going? It's good to have you here. Will there be a recording? Yes. Guys, say hello in the questions box or the chat box, whichever one you see. Just want to make sure my mic is working okay. We got EO says hi, Donna says hello, Tracy, Bakula. I won't be able to mention all of you guys because there's so many of you in the room. Bryce, Mary, Garlon, John, Lewis. Hello, guys. I want to hear a hell yeah, woohoo, let's go. I want to hear like some excitement. Let's see. We got William from Vegas, Mel from San Diego. Bryce says, woo, Simmer says, hell yeah. Awesome. We're going to start in 1 minute. Okay. I want to start just on the right moment. It's really, really good to have you here. Mary, Jerome, John, Duncan, Ahmed. Awesome. John and Nancy from Michigan. We got Queensland, Australia. We got Ahmed from Philly. Wow. We got people from Las Vegas, from Australia, from Europe, from all over the world. So whatever time it is for you, thank you. Welcome to the call. And we're going to dive right in. So today we're going to learn the 6 steps to discover a winning niche so you can escape the rat race and earn a killing on Amazon. Who's excited to do that? Okay. And in the process, you're going to learn our favorite 9 niches on Amazon that produce 10 to 50,000 per month. This is Josh on the left, and Shimmy is on the right with his beautiful pose and amazing blue eyes. And we've got Shimmy and Alexis in the chat today. So if you have any questions, they can help you. If there's any technical issues, they'll help you. Okay, so first of all, who are we? If you've never heard of us before, probably many of you have never heard of us. We've been hosted on the AMZ Scout blog a couple times. The first time was they posted about our 3 products to financial freedom and our Amazon success story, where we posted £212,000 in our UK Amazon account, not our US account. And then they posted us again, amazingly, on their blog about how we created a 400K empire in our early 20s. And I love the pictures they used. It's basically Shimmy chasing me on a snowboard with a snowball. And he finally throws it in my face and I crash to the ground. So there's a bit of lighthearted entertainment for the start. But that's us a little bit. And this is Amazon. If you've seen the movie Sparta, then you know what this is. We've been building an Amazon army of 300 plus. Now it's close to 500 plus, but that's for our personal course. And here's some results from our Spartans just to show that we know what we're talking about. Okay, this is Annie, who told us that she's just starting out and she's managed to make 6K in 30 days. She says she wants to express her gratitude for all our support and guidance. And now that's a $96,000 per year income. That's incredible, right? That's just from Amazon. Here's Barney, who sent us this screenshot: £17,000 in 30 days, £55,000 in 30 days. He didn't know how quite how to do a screenshot, so he had to take a picture of his screen. But there it is, 55,000. That's £696,000 per year from one of our students of Aizen University. And Michael Sharman as well, posting success in the group. He says, hold my beer, while he posts his sales. There appears to be a sales avalanche. And we've also got tons of Spartans in training. We've got Nelius, who got his first sale. Bobby, who's got his first sale. We've got 11,000 per month on this screenshot. And here's some of our other screenshots just so you can see. And some more sales success from some of our students. So people are at all stages in this journey. And the whole thing that covers this is FBA. FBA is key to all of this. Fulfillment by Amazon. I'm sure many of you know what this is, but basically Amazon in 2006 released something called Fulfillment by Amazon, which made it possible for customers from Amazon.com to basically buy from third-party sellers. It opened up to other businesses to help them sell online. And we started about 4 years ago, so we didn't quite catch the trend in 2006. But in 2014, when Amazon was on 88 billion, that's when we started. And then this was also in Q2 of 2013, where Third-party sellers only accounted for 40% of sales. Now they account for 53% of sales to third-party sellers like you and like me and like our students. So this is huge. Half of Amazon's money is going to people like us. So that's really, really amazing. And it keeps growing. Amazon are not slowing down. Amazon's revenue for the 12 months ending September 2018 was 220 billion, right? That's almost triple what we started in 2014. It's just unbelievable. You think we knew that that was going to happen when we started in 2014? No way. We thought, oh, it's 88 billion, maybe we'll go up a few billion. 220 billion is absolutely incredible. And the reason for this is if someone goes to Amazon and they cannot find what they're looking for, they're pretty annoyed that they haven't bought what they wanted, right? I mean, if I go to Amazon and I can't find what I'm looking for, that's really annoying. Amazon are meant to have everything, right? Now, why wouldn't we want to sell on a website where the members are disappointed if they don't spend more money? And that's why we love Amazon so much. Now, you are trying to make money online, right? Let me know in the chat. Who is trying to make money online? You are trying to make money online, right? Donna, yes. Awesome. But cool, I mean, there's a bit of a lag in the chat. But I want to hear a hell yeah. Dave, Danny, Jonathan, Brady, right? So give me a yes in the chat, but without saying yes. Say something else. Say hell yeah, absolutely. Awesome. Zaka says hell yeah. Mel says absolutely. Danny says, oh yeah, maybe. Maybe. Who said maybe? Sean. Of course you want to make money online, maybe. Chris says, yeah, baby. Amazing. Okay, Richard, Kelly, awesome. So you guys definitely want to make money online, right? So in this webinar, we're going to help you do that. We're going to tell you the 6 steps to the perfect niche to choose to make money online with Amazon. We're going to tell you our top favorite 9 niche ideas. We're going to give you at least 20 real product ideas you can start. And we're going to tell you the nasty niches to avoid at all costs, the superb secret of sub niches. This stuff is powerful, and how to analyze those niches to find the best ideas. And that's the stuff we teach to our students to help them filter the ideas and make all this money on Amazon. Now, I want you to help me help you, okay? Because it takes practice. It takes active learning to actually do anything. So I want you to practice active learning today, which means taking notes, actually taking notes, and actually taking action as well. Now, I want you to watch until the end because we have some amazing bonuses for you. And no, we won't be talking about Azon University today, just AMZ Scout training and value and bonuses for AMZ Scout. And all of you guys have come here from AMZ Scout, so we are eternally grateful for AMZ Scout for putting this together. And you know, you can get these bonuses when you invest in AMZ Scout at the end, but I don't want you to do that unless I give you insane value today. Okay, so I hope we have a deal there. I'm going to give you some insane value. Awesome. Wendy, Carlos, Guy says, oh yeah. Awesome. Okay, so let's dive right in. The 6 steps to finding the perfect niche. Number 1 is we're going to use the AMZ Scout tool. Okay, first of all, we're just going to use the tool to research niches, and I'm going to show you a really cool little trick. 2 amazing techniques used together, plus a 3rd little secret technique, and this is random niches plus keyword clouds plus suggested. So what the hell am I talking about? Okay, let me just show you. When you go and when you open AMZ Scout, you've got this little button called Niche Idea. And if any of you guys haven't tried AMZ Scout, like a free trial, they do have free trials, then I mean, this is your introduction to it. So you can click on Niche Idea, and then the AMZ Scout tool will pick a good niche out of their 20 million products in their database. It's absolutely unbelievable that they have so many products in their database, and they keep adding more. So you click the Niche Idea button, and here's something we found. We got egglets. I didn't even know this product existed. I don't even know what this is. I mean, now I do because I did a little research. But egglet, so it finds you this niche idea that's a potentially good niche. And if I open up AMZ Scout now, I can see that, yeah, this is actually not a bad niche. Average reviews, very low competition. That's how we tell reviews, and we'll talk about that later. Someone's making $19,000 per month from egglets. from egglets. It's incredible. So the next step of this technique is you click on niche keywords. And AMZ Scout, what they've done is they pick out the best keywords in this keyword cloud, and they give you a whole bunch of ideas. So what we can do is you can take these keywords and plug it into the third element of this technique, which is you put it into the suggested results. I hope you guys are following so far, okay? You put egg into the suggested results and you get all these different ideas: egg ring, egg slicer, egg timer, right? So tons of different ideas. So let's say we go for egg slicers. We put that into Amazon, click on AMZ Scout, and boom, you got another idea. $26,000 someone is earning from selling an egg slicer. Isn't that amazing? But you can go even deeper. Click niche keywords again, and you get another keyword. We end up with headlamp, and here the average sales rank is amazing, with people getting 120,000, 160,000. Look way down at the bottom of the listing. Number 18 is making 27,000. Okay, there is money to be made in this niche, and you can keep doing this. You can click on niche keywords when you're in the headlamp, and you can even take one of the less popular keywords. You know, you don't have to go for batteries or headlamps. You can go for like wool, and I've underlined it there. You just put in wool, and I get wool hooks. Wool hooks is so simple, but someone's making $117,000 from wool hooks. And over here, we talk about all these numbers soon, okay? But the RPR is amazing, the ratings are good, the listing quality score is good, and you've got all these amazing listings which you can compete on, and they're earning 5 figures per month. It's truly incredible. Now, what do these results look like, you know, when you're actually making money on Amazon? Well, here's Sarks. He's just, again, in our private Facebook group, he said he's been hard at work and he's currently on page 1 for his main and secondary keyword. Awesome. Michael Sharman said it just got rated #1 for our main keyword, ahead of top brands that have been around for 30 years. When you know how to do this, these are kind of the kind of results you can get. Here's two US students who are earning enough profit to quit their jobs, $15,000 on the right, $10,000 on the left. Now, in actual profit, because I know you guys want to know profit and not sales, right? Guys are smart. So this is $5,000 take-home profit or $8,000 take-home profit. It's huge. And here's 2 months of UK earnings: 8,000, 14,000 profit per month in the UK, right? That's enough to quit most jobs, any job, okay? And the freedom you get with it is just a bonus. So let's do this again. Click niche idea. We get automatic soap dispenser. Someone's making 34,000 from that. You click on niche keywords. You get the keyword waterproof. You put that in to the suggested, and you get waterproof phone pouch, which has a great average sales rank, and somebody's making $14,000 a month, $5,000 a month, $11,000 per month. And you can keep doing this with the same keyword: waterproof gloves. People making 50,000, 26,000, 70,000 with a good average sales rank. And you just click on niche idea again. If you're running out of ideas, posture corrector for men pops up, where people are making 6 figures per month from this niche. Absolutely incredible. You click it again, you get training mask, and yes, maybe sometimes you get a product that has lower demand. This one has an average sales rank of 88,000, so we wouldn't quite want to go for it. You can see that the estimated revenues are quite low, only 4,000, only 8,000, only 30,000, but some of them are lower. So what we can do is we can click the niche keywords and come up with a whole bunch of ideas from this same strategy. So we take the keyword mask, and we type in mask, and we get mask brush. And this one also has low sales rank, so you might have to do a little bit of searching for it. But these guys, they're still making 4 figures a month, 6,000, 1,000. That's enough for a side hustle. That's not going to quit your job, but it might be enough to make a bit of money to pay the bills. Am I right? So that's mask brush, but then you can go even deeper, and you can take another keyword, facial. So I type in facial, I get facial scrub, facial mask, facial roller. That looked interesting. I put in facial roller, and boom, another amazing niche. 70,000, 170,000 from a flipping facial roller. Who knows what a facial roller is, right? Who knows what a facial? I didn't know, so I actually had to look it up, right? Facial roller. It's this thing that, you know, helps your face not get spots or something. I don't even know. I'm not quite sure, but people are making a lot of money from it. And how easy do you think it would be to source this from China and stick your own little logo or box? These are all the same product. If you didn't notice, they just have a different box and a different color. Very, very easy to actually get done. Okay, now you might take another keyword, resistance, put that in. You got cut resistance gloves. Okay, not exactly the revenue that I like, but you could take the keyword glove and find more. And you got glove clips, which somebody is making $26,000 on. Glove clips, things that clip your gloves together. Like, what? I'm shocked every time I see this. It's so surprising and it's so amazing. But this is true. Silly little products like this, and people are earning 5 figures per month. Now, you take the keyword kitchen, you get kitchen towels. Very high average reviews, very competitive. But if you're inclined to go after the competitive niches, right, then this is something you could go for. And people are making 5 figures up to the top 20 results. They're all making tons of money on this product, with the top one almost making $1 million a month. It's absolutely absurd. If you can compete even in the top 20 of these results, which is going to be hard because the average competitor is quite hard, but you know, there's someone here, number 12, if you notice, has only 117 reviews, that you can compete on, and he's making 30,000 a month from that. Okay, now you put in the keyword car, which you found from another keyword cloud, and you get car phone mount, which people are making hundreds of thousands every month for. Obviously, it's a very popular niche, but the average reviews are over 5,000. So personally, I wouldn't go for a niche like this just because it's too competitive. But the same thing, you do the same thing. If it's too competitive, click on niche keywords. You get all these keywords, and I found the keyword dashboard. And I find dashboard sticky pad, which has a lower average sales rank, which is great, and lower average reviews, which is great, and people making a few thousand per month. So this could be a great side hustle. But then I want something even better. So I take the keyword anti-slip, and then it becomes non-slip rug pad. I found that anti-slip and non-slip, they're pretty much the same thing. Average monthly sales rank, great. And the estimated revenue, really, really high. Now, the average reviews, again, are quite high, but if you want to compete with a tough niche and you've got maybe a bit of financial backing and you can fight for this, you can compete, then you could be making 487,000 per month. Life changing. Okay. Dashboard sticky pad. I put that in and I get this keyword phones. So I put in phone and I get phone ring. And I just thought this was hilarious because I hadn't actually seen this before I'd done the research. But now I'm starting to see these phone rings everywhere, right? Type in phone ring, and people are making a ton of money from this. Only 472 average reviews. As you can see here, someone only has 4 reviews. Number 13 has 4 reviews. So you can compete with that. And people are doing 18,000 a month, 15,000 a month from phone ring, right? What about something else? We go to dashboard sticky pad again, the same keyword cloud, you get the keyword universal. So I type that in and I find universal angler ruler or something. So I put that in, and again, people are making $20,000 a month from this random little product. I mean, I don't know how many products I've gone through already, but it's a lot, okay? And this just goes on and on and on and on and on, right? Lee says, woo, I'm gonna be rich, right? Amazing, right? So this just keeps going. Now, could you use this? What do you think? Could you copy and paste and click one button? You're just clicking the niche keyword button. You're just clicking the keyword cloud button. Could you then follow what Amazon give you? Amazon are telling you the best keywords, and find the breadcrumbs of profit leading to the big pot at the end of the beautiful, juicy money rainbow. Do you guys think you could do this? I mean, I'm just literally clicking a few buttons and copy pasting the keywords into the search bar until I find something good. What do you guys think? Lee says, perfect to fire my boss. Mosen says, is it accurate? Yes, not only is it accurate, but we have got the actual formula from AMC Scout. I managed to tweak it out of them and force them to tell me what the formula is, and I'm going to be telling that at the end. I'm going to be revealing how it all works at the end. Okay. Bakula, this stuff works in the UK as well. Anton says it sounds too good to be true. Often the best things do sound true. So do sound too good to be true. Okay, now I have an action challenge for you right now. Okay, the search bar, Nathan, is literally just Amazon search bar. So are you ready to take action and get out there and start searching yourself? Let me know, okay, because I got a challenge for you. And whoever does this challenge will win the prize of being the person who did the challenge. That's all. You just get self-respect. That's it. That's what you're winning here, okay, which is amazing. What I want you to do right now is to open up Amazon.com or .co.uk, whatever it is right now, and take one of these keywords that I've underlined and put it into the search bar and see what the suggested results are. So put in duty, copy duty into Amazon and see what it comes up with. Put in door, see what it comes up with. Door handle, door hinge, whatever it is, right? and I want you to post. Okay, you guys are all doing this. Okay, I want you to post those ideas into the chat box. Okay, so go ahead. The challenge starts right now. You've got 30 seconds and go. Okay, so open up Amazon, take one of these keywords, maybe life or heavy, or take one of the other keywords that I didn't underline, but who's going to do that one? Loop, anchor. There's so many keywords. There's so many ideas in each of these. All right, we got some ideas. Band-Aid. Amazing. Paul said Band-Aid. Juliana said duty belt. Sharik, life straw. Duty belt keepers. Great. Juliana says duty key. Palm says mobility scooper, mobility bites for dogs, duty belt keyholder, legs for television, doorstop, legs pillow, mobility band, mobility ball, butt lifter. Who wants a butt lifter? I want a butt lifter. Doorbell, mobility bit, butt pads, heavy duty Velcro. Are you guys seeing the potential of this? Right, we've just come up with 30 product ideas just from this one niche keywords thing. So well done for the challenge, whoever took action there. We've still got more coming in. Mobility bands, doorknob grips, life-proof iPhone case. So you can see the potential of this. This was just from a 30-second challenge, and we've already got 30+ product ideas. Okay, so well done. You can see how easy it is to find ideas. Now, there is a little more to it. While doing all this research, I have in the back of my mind the top favorite niches I like to go towards and a few nasty niches that I want to avoid at all cost. There's a reason I would avoid a mobility scooter, but I might like a mobility ball or a mobility band, and I'll explain why. Okay, now this comes to our top niches because I'm doing some sneaky things while I research, and that's because I've been doing this for years. Me and Shimmy, we've been doing this and teaching this for years, so I'm only selecting products that follow, in my mind, my top favorite categories. I'm scanning really, really quickly though. So let's break it down, starting with our top favorite niches. So are you ready to hear the niches that make the most money on Amazon? We've still got more products coming in. This is amazing. Butt connectors? I don't even know what that is, Terry. Leg ankle strap? That's awesome. Okay, sweet. You guys are ready. Okay, you guys are ready. So let's look at it. Step number 2, the top niches. As I look through Amazon, I'm constantly scanning in these specific niches to find the absolute best opportunities. Every good product we selected in the previous examples were from these top broad niches. I'm only giving you good ideas today. So what are these top niches? We've got, well, let's go back. We've got arts and crafts. We've got baby, health and household, home and kitchen, luggage, pet supplies, sports and outdoors, tools and home improvement, and toys and games. And over here on the right, we've got any department which breaks it down a little bit more. For example, beauty and personal care would go under health and household. Things like home and kitchen, industrial and scientific, which isn't in this left menu, but it is in this right menu. That's also good. Kitchen and dining, which might come under home and kitchen. So anything that relates to this, like office products, anything that can have like a product related to it. And we'll talk about the bad niches later, but these are the ones we kind of stick with. So let me show you what I mean. Tools and home improvement. When I found the universal angler ruler, I thought, yeah, this is in tools and home improvement. So great, this $24,000 of sales will be better than $24,000 in sales in a men's fashion category where you don't want to be doing fashion for many, many reasons. Okay, and I'll explain later. Sports and outdoors. We found waterproof gloves. It's in sports and outdoors. It works for cycling, for underwater, whatever, and waterproof gloves, they are definitely in that category. So I chose it. Now, these are the categories laid out as you see them on Amazon if you go to their departments. So feel free to take a screenshot of this, but broken down, these are tons of ideas. Within baby, you got feeding stuff, potty training stuff. Within kitchen, you got bedding and bath and home decor and all that stuff. In arts and crafts, you've got different types of fabric and knitting and needlework and sewing. In luggage, you've got laptop bags and carry-ons. In health and household, you've got baby and childcare and sports nutrition and all this cool stuff, right? In beauty, there's just tons of different niches here. So don't ever feel like there's not enough niches or not enough ideas, because within each one of these niches, there are hundreds and hundreds of ideas. Okay, for example, egg slicers, where we saw someone making 26,000. That's clearly in health and household. So immediately I would say, yeah, that's in one of my favorite niches. So I'm going to show this to the wonderful people of AMZ Scout. So that's why I'm showing it to you today, right? Facial roller is in health and household or in beauty and personal care can be probably listed in both, where people are making 40,000, 70,000, 7,000. So I can see that it's in my favorite niche. So that's all I do. I pick one. And I like to start my research with the top categories because they are always full to the brim with incredible opportunities. So here they are again. Feel free to take a screenshot or to take notes. Okay, Lee says, oh my God, wow, I'm getting dizzy with anxiety. We've only just started. We're only on just step 2. I hope you guys realize that, okay? We're only just getting started. Now, even with these favorite categories, it is still a minefield out there. Looking for a good Amazon product can become somewhat of a minefield. There are thousands of products that don't make any money, niches that don't work at all, and ideas that if you stay on too long could blow up in your face. So would you like to know how to avoid them? Okay, would you like to know how to avoid them? Well, I'm going to tell you, okay? Number 3. This is step 3 of the 6 steps. Yes, 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 Skylar, yes, Holder, yes. Brady, definitely, awesome. So these are the nasty niches, and let's go through them. We've got music, CDs, and vinyl, digital music, Kindle store. These are bad because you can't private label this stuff. You've got to be some sort of creator to do this. And it's a completely different business model to write a book and sell it on the Kindle store, for example. This is not Amazon FBA. It's not what we teach. Electronics, I've put a big X by that. Because you don't want to do anything technical that you don't understand, because you're going to have many moving parts. Things will break on the way from your manufacturer to the customer, and things just may not work. And your customer may say, this electronic device isn't working, and you would have absolutely no idea how to fix, versus like an egg cup, which you're never going to get someone complaining that an egg cup doesn't work. You might get a complaint that it was broken on arrival, but Amazon actually pay you back for that. So it's no problem, or your supplier will reimburse you for that, right? So all the fashion stuff you want to avoid, because there's tons of sizes you have to worry about, tons of colors you have to worry about, and stuff goes in and out of fashion. That's why they call it fashion. It goes in and out of fashion. It's trending. So we want to sell stuff that lasts forever. Movies and television, also an X, same reason, music, DVDs, and that sort of stuff. Software, same thing. Videos and games, same thing, okay? So all this stuff, clothing, jewelry, watches, computer and tech, Kindle books, collectibles, because obviously collectibles you can't private label. Shoes, handbags, and sunglasses, anything handmade, which is of course unique. This is the stuff that you want to avoid, okay? Lee says, so this is what happened to me. There we go. Okay, so this is the stuff you want to avoid if you want to succeed on Amazon. So again, take a screenshot, take some notes, because you don't want to be here 3 years down the line still trying to make money in your FBA business with one of these niches. So I hope that helps. Okay, let's go on to the next step, and we're flying through all this because we've got so much amazing content to share with you. Okay, now you know the exact locations for the golden opportunities just by knowing our top favorite categories. You're also ready to avoid the minefield of nasty niches to completely avoid. Now you can go straight to those perfect niches and drill down through the sub niches to find the absolute best product ideas. Let me give you some really, really cool advice right here. So what you do is you start on the main category. So who wants to call out a main category that you might do? Ronnie asks, how do you see the group chat? So unfortunately, the group chat isn't quite working. It's just use the questions box and I'll read out your questions if you want, okay? So no clothing, Sean says. Yes, no clothing. So you guys, you pick pet supplies, luggage. Okay, so let's say you pick out one of those niches. Then what you do is you go into that niche and you look within the sub niches, right? Outdoor. So I pick sports and outdoors. It's one of our favorite niches that we sell in. And here you got outdoor recreation, sports and fitness, and fan shop. Now I've got a pro tip for you guys. So listen up to this pro tip. You want to choose a subcategory that seems similar to the top level categories and is nothing like the nasty niches. So I'll give you an example. Within sports and fitness, there is sports and fitness clothing. So you don't necessarily want to go into the clothing section of sports and fitness because the clothing seems like the fashion niche, right? It seems like a bit of a nasty niche. So you might go for something else. Now, of course, if it breaks all the rules and something like that, you know, it's a one-piece item and that sort of thing, you can break the rules. Any of these rules can be broken in unique times, but I want to make it really, really easy for you. So we avoid the subcategories that go against the nasty niches, and we focus on these sub niches, right? So we've gone down from sports and outdoors into sports and fitness, and you can see there's tons of stuff: running, swimming, yoga, accessories, sports medicine. We love all of these, okay? But let's say we just pick hunting and fishing, for example. You got hunting, fishing, shooting, archery, and this is how you drill down into the sub niche. So now you're knowing if you went into luggage or pet supplies, you should now be on something like dog leashes or, travel, organizer or something, right? Something like a sub niche of the main niche. And what you do when you get to this page, you won't have actually thought about this. I actually did this by accident. You click on the AMZ Scout button. Right? Now, you're not trying to analyze a listing here. You're not trying to look at if you can rank or whatever. So the results that you get, I want you to ignore all of the results and the average monthly sales and the average reviews because it's irrelevant. You're not looking at listings here. You're just using the AMZ Scout tool as a sort of hack. You're hacking the system. You're using the AMZ Scout tool to list out all of the top products in this sub niche. So you're still doing a subcategory strategy here, and you can find ideas from here. So paracord, dry bag, these are different ideas. So for example, if I put in dry bag here, average monthly sales, incredible, tons of reviews, so quite competitive. But in the top few, number 5 only has 116 reviews, number 8 only has 166, and people are making 40,000, 50,000. Sorry, not 50,000, 45,000, 45,000, 19,000. People are making tons of money like this. Paracord, you got the average sales rank of 3,000, also generally high reviews, but this one in the top has just 38 reviews here in the top, and he started in 2017, right? That's last year. That's amazing. And he's at the top, and obviously he's not earning as much as these other guys yet, but these guys are earning 46,000, 82,000, 70,000 just from this idea that we got from this category. What if I do this again in the whole sports and outdoors? We get resistance, we get Hydro Flask. So you're just looking for these keywords by clicking the AMZ Scout tool within a sub niche, right? And then you've got Hydro Flask, which has great average monthly sales, not as bad average reviews as the other ones. We got some here with a few thousand, but these got Hydro Flask earning 676,000, like 437,000, and these are really accurate, and I'll explain how they get the accuracy later, but we've tested the accuracy in so many other people. But this is incredible, right? Now here's resistance. You put in resistance bands, again, quite high reviews, but people are earning so much money from this, and you could always drill down into a sub niche of resistance bands for women, resistance bands for pregnant women, resistance bands for young men, resistance bands for yoga, whatever it is. You can drill down into a sub niche and you'd still get amazing results. People earning 200,000, 100,000, 137,000 per month in revenue from this product idea. Right? So it's a huge way to find idea. But how else? How else could we have found the same idea of resistance bands? Because that is one cool way, but how else could we do it? So what we do is we type into Google Amazon bestsellers. This is easy. Any of you can do it. And you just click on the top result, and then you see all of the bestsellers here. Okay, this is a great page for finding good ideas because Amazon have basically told you these are the best-selling products, right? These are the best-selling products. Sam asks if we can compete with these guys. Sam, ask that question later. I promise you I'll dedicate some time to it. I just did an entire webinar on that, so I'll talk to you about that, okay? So you're on the bestseller page here, and you go into a category of bestsellers, and all of these products are bestsellers. So every single one is a bestseller. Now you click on AMZ Scout again on this page. It's another hack. So you're not trying to use AMZ Scout now to analyze listings. You're just using it for ideas. So look at this. Number 3, we've got the resistance loop exercise band. So that would have been another way to find the exact same idea. So you can come at these ideas from different ways. You could use the niche idea and the niche keywords and the keyword clouds. You could use the subcategories and do AMZ Scout on the sub niches. You can go into the bestsellers and use AMZ Scout on the bestsellers. There's multiple ways to find thousands and thousands of product ideas. Okay, so we go into home and kitchen with this strategy of the bestsellers, and we can see microfiber seems to pop up a lot. So let's check that out, right? We see microfiber hair towel, microfiber sheets, microfiber cloths, microfiber duster. Microfiber hair towel, 1,000 average monthly sales, incredible. People earning 50,000, 18,000, 21,000, and this is across the entire niche with the average reviews only being 539. Much, much easier to compete, right? What about microfiber cleaning cloth? The average reviews are a little higher, the average sales rank is great, and people earning more than 5 figures per month on this. And the ideas just keep on coming. 23,000, 47,000, people earning tons of money from this. So I want to check, are you guys getting some good value from this? Are you starting to think of some more creative and cool ways to find some winning product ideas? And are you getting excited about all the opportunities out there? Okay, I want to make sure. Wendy says, yes, this is so cool. Lee says, blowing my mind. Sean says, I've already found a solid sub niche. Amazing. This is taking action on the cool. Juliana says, yes. Carla says, yes. Sean says, yes, absolutely yes. And I can see some of you guys are asking questions about the revenue and about the reviews and how easy it is to compete and all this stuff. I urge you please to stick around at the end. I'm going to stay around for a Q&A and I will answer your questions directly, but I've got to get through this webinar because obviously there's tons of content. And people at the end can leave if they're not getting their questions answered or whatever, right? So I'm getting tons of, okay, good. You guys are all saying yes all the way. Mark says this is great. Carrier says yes, this is so helpful. Amazing. Mel says just starting to see the multiple ways to use AMZ Scout. Amazing. I want you guys to learn all the different ways to be using AMZ Scout. Now, I love this quote from Jim Rohn. He said, success leaves clues. Be a better observer of the winners and the losers, those who are doing well and those who are falling behind. Take mental notes and say, I'm going to adjust what I'm doing based on what I see. Now, Jim Rohn is one of the fathers of self-development, coaching Tony Robbins and one of the most famous business coaches of all time. So, I mean, this is a guy I trust. Absolutely incredible advice. And this is what I do. You know, I follow the advice of my mentors and I adjust what I'm doing based on what I see works, because success leaves clues, right? And these are some of the clues that success are leaving, okay? Now let's move on. Step number 5, the criteria of a winner. We're going to go even in more depth right now, okay? So we got this eye, we got the scales thing, and we got the bank logo here. What the heck does all this mean? You're going to find out. So let's dive right in with the criteria of a successful winning product on Amazon. The first thing is what you can see immediately, okay? And the things you can see immediately are, is it small and light? And is the price point around $15 to $30? Okay, now the reason you want to look for small and light is because the shipping is cheaper. It's generally, you can ship more items for less, so you can end up getting more sales for less cost. So in general, it's a good way to start. Now, could you succeed with large and heavy items? Yes, of course. There are many multi-million-dollar businesses and, you know, huge businesses that sell heavy items. All I'm saying is that with small and light items, you don't need to worry so much about the cost and all the costs and all the extra added stuff. With heavy and heavy and large items, you have to worry about the margins and maybe use sea shipping to lower the shipping costs, and you have to make sure everything's perfectly fine and all your margins are tickety-boo and you're making enough money. So all we say is go for small and light when you're starting out, just so it's easier, and feel free to break the rules later. What about the price point at $15 to $30? We know that that's a great price point for covering all the fees, for covering all the costs, and for making consistent sales where people are willing to spend that much. You know, most of the sales happen at this price, so you might as well go for this sort of pricing. Now, could you make money from selling products higher? Absolutely. Could you make money from selling products lower? Absolutely. But it's nice to fit into a criteria in order to do your first product, just because these are the easiest price points to go for. And feel free to break the rules later in the future once you've got your first product up and you understand margins and how it all works. But this is stuff you can see immediately. So before you do anything else, you can look at the facial roller and say, yes, it's small and light. Yes, the price point is a 15 and 30. Egg cups. Yes, it's small and light. Yes, the price point is a 15 to 30. So it's a very quick judgment call. So that's why I'm giving this one first, because it's a quick judgment call. The next one is the ultimate balancing act. You want to balance high demand and low competition. Okay, so if you've got a product with extremely high demand, incredible BSRs, incredible incredible average revenue, huge average revenue, then you could possibly say, okay, I would expect higher competition, and maybe you can set out a longer timeline of 6 months to a year to try and compete, instead of saying, oh, I'm going to compete in a couple of weeks, right? Then you can also find products that are not so high demand but have extremely low competition. So again, it balances out. If you're not going to get that much demand on an item, if the average revenue is only 5,000 and not 100,000, then you want to make sure that there's extremely low competition, very, very few reviews in the top, less than 300, less than 100, really low competition, so that you can actually go up there easier. Okay, and this is always a balance. Sometimes you're going to get higher competition, it's going to be tougher, but you want to balance that out with higher demand. Sometimes you're going to get lower demand, which is fine to go for if you still can make money from it, but then you want to make sure there's lower competition. So this is a slight balance. The absolute golden ratio is high demand and low competition. You never want to do it the other way around. If you see a product with low demand and high competition, run like your legs are on fire. Don't touch that niche. It's going to take you ages to get up to the top, if you ever get to the top, and the demand is not even there to make it worth your while. So go for higher demand and lower competition. And the last criteria that I'm going to share with you today is, can you own it? And that's why I got a picture of a bank, because it's going to be your brand. It's going to be your money. It's going to be your product that you own. And all that is it private label possible? Which means, can you stick your own logo on it? Ken says, this is awesomeness. Awesome. Amazing. So is it private label possible? Can you stick your own logo on it? Super important for future branding. And you don't actually have to brand your first order. Okay, so don't worry about branding just at first. You don't have to worry about that yet. But you do want to know that it's private label possible. So something like, Lego, or something like a big brand, Oral-B mouth care, whatever it is. You can't private label that because it's already been owned by a brand. Anything that is clearly a unique invention that's been patented, and it's very easy to look that stuff up on Google, that stuff you want to avoid. But if it's clearly like a yoga ball or something that everyone's put their own private label on, then you can probably do it. Okay, so who wants to go through a few examples? Amazing. Who wants to go through a few examples? Yes, let's do it. Carlos says yes, would love to. Wendy says yes. Lee, let's do it. Sean says that's why we're here, baby. Yeah, that's why we're here. Let's go through it, okay? So, how easy and quickly can you find products that match these critically important criteria? Let me go through it, okay? Here's a list of things to do. First, you search for a product niche idea and scroll through pictures to see what products are light and small. That's easy. Then you scroll down the page and try and figure out the average prices of the products. You can see how much you could sell it for. Then you open up the products into new tabs to analyzing the bestseller rank, which can tell you how popular it is. I hope you guys are taking notes. You then look at the reviews and calculate an average so you see how competitive it is. Continued. You analyze the products individually to determine if you can do the brand with your own private label. You check the prices on Alibaba in your new tab and try looking for the original product you want to sell. Are you guys still with me? Somehow piece all that information together to figure out which products are the potential winners. Open up another tab to calculate the profit margin. Are you guys still with me? Turn your computer on and off again because it overheated from all the workload. Right. Okay, we're just going to use AMC Scout. You could do all that stuff manually, but come on, I mean, let's use AMC Scout. This is step number 6, where we go into AMC Scout analysis, and I'll give you some examples of how you can break this down, because it's time to piece everything together now, and the best way to show you everything on just one screen is to use the AMC Scout tool instead of doing that list of entire manual steps, which is an absolute nightmare. And I actually had to do that before I started using AMC Scout. I'd actually prefer to save your time and save my time just by using the AMC Scout tools. I hope you guys enjoyed that little silliness. Let's dive into some examples. So we've got waterproof gloves. You can see the average sales rank is below 10,000, so it's not too bad. It's got really high demand based on the revenue here. I'm falling over my words. Is it small and light? Waterproof gloves. Immediately you can see that it's small and light. What's the price point? $17. Perfect. Between 15 and 30. So ready. What you can see works out. the balance of competition and demand. It's got quite high demand, and the average reviews are not that high, right? We're looking for below 300, below 500 is okay, below 100 is like really, really good, and anywhere between like 500 and 1,000 and beyond is really tough competition. So it's pretty good demand, and it's pretty good competition. Can you private label waterproof gloves? Well, yeah, you've got Lainel, you've got Boutique, you've got Ozero, you've got Bonecchi, you've got Anker. All these guys are private labeled probably the same type of product. So just based on one screen, you can see this might be a product that goes on my winner list. And then you create a long list of potential winners and you basically pick the best one. And it's really as simple as that. What about Phone Ring? Average sales rank, even better. People making money, 26,000, 18,000, 50,000. So the revenue works. That's the balancing act. You've got the average price, which is quite low. What you can, again, what you can see, oh, let's go back. What you can see, it's very, very light. Phone Ring, very, very light. Look how tiny these things are. So it's really small and light, but the average price is quite low. Now that's another balancing act, right? If the product is extremely light and small, maybe you can break the rule on the pricing a little bit. If it's a little bit heavier, then maybe you want to break the price on the other side, a little bit more expensive for a heavier item to account for shipping costs. But a product like this, shipping costs can be so low that you maybe could have an average lower price, right? What about the demand versus the competition? Well, it's under 500 reviews, so it's not so bad. With some here in the top having 4 reviews, 38 reviews, 90 reviews, 11 reviews, right? Can you private label it? Well, yeah, you've got ESR, you've got Halvo, you've got Spigen, you've got Libosa, whatever. So all these different brands. So clearly you can do, you can private label brand this, right? So it's another way to look at this. Now here's one that's maybe not so great. Non-slip rug pad. What you can see is that it's obviously a small and light product. You know what rug grippers are. They fit in a light little bag, and it's got the right price point, average price point, maybe a little bit higher than we would like, but that's fine too, because people are obviously selling it in between that point. The average reviews are quite high, so anything above 1,000, I said, is extremely competitive, and you can see that by the amount of money these guys are earning. So the number of reviews are a bit too high, so I haven't circled the private label stuff because it doesn't matter, because it's a little bit too competitive. So even if I could private label it, it doesn't really matter. Now, if you want to break the rules and go after an extremely competitive product, I urge you to not do it as your first one. Okay, just do an easy one first, get a quick win, get a product to the top of Amazon. You'll believe in it more, and you can actually go after one of these bigger products where you need to have a slightly higher advertising budget and a little bit more patience and a little bit more marketing finesse, which we do teach a lot in our course, but I don't want you to get overwhelmed, so you would maybe just skip a product like this. What about facial roller? You can see just from the product, the average price is great. It's small and light, really good. People are earning tons of money from it. The average sales rank is okay, not too bad. But because it's not too bad, we'd want lower reviews, would want lower competition, because the average sales rank is a little bit higher than we would like. It's above 10,000, but again, it's a balance. So the average reviews is around 200. It's below 300. So because of the low review count, we would accept slightly lower demand, and you could still call this a winner if it's private label possible. And is it? You've got the Sadara, you've got the Jade one, you've got the new skin. Oh, the Jade is just the color. Okay, Charmina. You've got Bidavian, so of course it's private label possible. So you guys starting to see how this is working, right? We've got cut resistance gloves. You can see immediately that it's small and light and the price point is correct. But as soon as we get to the balancing act, the average sales rank is not great. Look at the estimated reviews, $24 in the top 10. You got $250, lower than $1,000 for several of these results. And look at the average reviews. For a product like that, where it's getting only a little bit of money and the average sales rank is really bad, you want the average reviews to be below 100 to even consider it. But these average reviews are so high. So this is one of these, you know, pants on fire, runaway sort of products where the demand is low and the competition is high, the balance is all skewed, and you want to avoid it. So it doesn't matter if you can private label, you just skip it, right? What about glove clips? So the average sales rank is slightly higher, so lower demand than we'd like, but there is still demand there. Now, because of the lower demand, what do we want? Lower competition. And what have we got? Lower competition. Average reviews only 116. You can see that it's small and light and the price point is okay. It's not too bad. $10, maybe it's a little bit too low. You can private label this. So this again is a potential winner because it may break a couple of the rules, but it balances out, right? So that's where this is where it's sort of an art form and not a science. You've got to balance these things out and just add them all to your winning list, okay? Now there must be more. And yes, there certainly is. We have in our course 10 critically important criteria that we'd love to actually give you as a bonus for free later on, okay? For now, let's recap what we covered so far. I'm going to go over everything we covered so far, okay? So far, you have learned in this short time that we spent together, you've learned 6 steps to uncovering and analyzing the absolute best product and niche opportunities on Amazon today. You learned this cool technique of the niche finder, of keyword cloud, suggested results, and using this combination to find thousands of potential winners, which is incredible. Just this alone will help you find absolutely thousands and thousands of tools, thousands of products. Okay, you learn our top 9 favorite niches that we always go back to for the winning product ideas. You learn the negative, naughty, nasty niches to avoid at all costs. And you learn our top criteria for choosing winning product ideas. This is our top 3 and most important criteria, of which we have many more. First of all, is it small and light, and is it priced well? Does it have good competition and demand balanced out, and is it private label possible? You then learn how to easily analyze niches and product ideas with the AMZ Scout tool to actually find the best products out of all these thousands of ideas you can find. You want to drill down to the absolute best ones. And look at this, you got some product ideas in here, didn't you? Right? Brady says this guy's voice is great. Thank you, Brady. I appreciate that. I hope it's not just my British accent, but look at this. You got egg sliders, posture corrector, training mask, mask brush, facial roller, waterproof gloves, kitchen towels, paracord, dry bag, phone ring, universal angler ruler, hydro flask, resistance bands. You guys came up with products in the webinar itself. Feel free to screenshot this and go through some of these: ski masks, wall hooks, headlamps, glove clips. Tons and tons of product ideas, many that I didn't put in here, and many that you guys actually found yourself that I didn't put in the webinar because this is live. But you got some product ideas here today, so I hope that helps you a little bit, okay? Now, we also talked a lot about this incredible tool, AMZ Scout, and some really cool ways to use this. Obviously, we're doing this webinar for AMZ Scout. AMZ Scout put this together and brought you guys here, so we wouldn't be doing you justice if we didn't tell you a little bit more about signing up to use it, and we would not be doing our job if we didn't offer an insanely valuable bonus for signing up to AMZ Scout today. Okay, this is where it starts. I'm just going to take a sip of water here. Excuse me. Okay, this is where it starts. It starts with your education. We've given you so much on this call, from over 20 product ideas, the many cool ways to find niches, and exactly how to analyze product ideas. And I really tried to stuff in as much as I could. But if you really want to succeed further with this, you need further guidance and support in finding the best product, right? So if we were to give you some bonus training on how to find a perfect product, it would be impossible for you not to succeed, am I right? If you just got this on this webinar, with 40 minutes or whatever where we trained you, what if you had bonus training on how to find the perfect product? Okay, now we, Shimmy and I, and everyone at AMZ Scout and at ASIN University, we would be doing you a disservice to not give you the same opportunity that these other students have. Our 500 Spartans, they have this training, so you want to get that stuff, right? It would be a disservice to not give you the opportunity that we had when we started, and we'd also be doing a disservice if we just told you to sign up to AMZ Scout, go ahead and sign up to their tool, but we didn't help you any further. So we will offer this opportunity and give you the most valuable bonuses you've ever seen. So you absolutely 100% want to dive in with AMZ Scout today. Okay, Wendy says training will be amazing. Brady says, amen. Ronnie says, yes, please. Sam says product analyzing is hard for me. Not anymore, Sam, not anymore. Okay, now we will teach you everything we know and guide you step by step in finding the best product to sell on Amazon using the AMZ Scout tool. We're going to show you all of our tricks, tons more than you got in this webinar, give you all the resources and tools that we know of, and break down exactly how we use each element of the tool. So do you guys want it? Did you get value here today? Do you want some more? Is everything today that we spoke about getting you excited for using this tool and finding your own product ideas to sell on Amazon? And should we share this opportunity with you today? Are you ready to take part in this opportunity? Wow, we got a lot of hell yes in the chat. This is awesome. Give me a yes without saying yes. I want to see some creativity in your excitement, okay? Dave says yes, please. Alan says yes. Juliana says yes. Richard said hell yeah. Paul says aye. Dave says hot damn. Ronnie says pretty please. Woohoo! Okay, let's dive in with this. Okay, so let's introduce AMZ Scout. You guys all know it. It's the smart choice for making smart decisions. Okay, and I didn't take this line. This is a tagline that I saw on AMZ Finder, and it looks like AMZ Scout are using it now. Right, I just searched AMZ Scout on Google, and this is their tagline. And it is the smart choice because of the AMZ Scout algorithm and the multitude of features that are absolutely astounding to an Amazon seller like you or I. It saves countless hours of time and gives you tens of millions in potential revenue ideas. But for me personally, it's so much more. Okay, so they got 50,000 sellers already joined. So if you're not a part of this, you're behind 50,000 other sellers. They're in 8 Amazon marketplaces. They got 20 million products in their database, and they've got an amazing 100% money back guarantee and an amazing support team, developer team, and everything behind AMZ Scout is really quite amazing. Let me just run through some of the features. They got sales estimates, revenue estimates. You can spy on the competition. You can explore keywords. It gives you fulfillment details. You can view trends. You get sales rank at a glance. You get a profit calculator. You get sales history of products per year. You get important information on ratings. You get the quality of product listings. You get quick product sourcing. It's just so much stuff. And we're going to go through some of this stuff as well, all right? But I'm more interested in the magic, okay? I've always loved magic. I'm a huge magic nerd. I love Penn and Teller. I love Chris Angel. I love Derren Brown. I've actually seen Derren Brown twice live in London. It's absolutely incredible if you ever get a chance to see Derren Brown. So, of course, I had to find out about the magic of AMZ Scout, okay? Now, I was always curious about the algorithms that predicted sales. I was probably more skeptical, okay? I didn't believe it. I was like, nah, this can't be right. However, when checking it across our own sales, we saw that it was actually pretty accurate. Month to month, actually, it changed and it became really accurate. And we also heard that it was the most accurate on the market. So for my own personal gain, I wanted to know how it worked. So I hounded their team, okay? We got Alexis in the chat, and I really hounded their team and other parts of their team, and they just had to reveal. I didn't let it go until they told me how it works and why it's so good. And now I'm going to spill the beans to you, and it's even better than I thought. Okay, now they haven't revealed any of this on the YouTube or anything, but I'm happy to share it with you today. Ronald says, what's the deal? You're gonna hear the deal and you're gonna see the bonuses. So hang about just for a few minutes, okay? First of all, they use a combination of bestseller ranks and they track changes over time in order to give the most accurate revenue numbers at any point. This is huge. So gives you very accurate data already, but to validate these already freakishly good predictions, they also track the inventory levels, which show actual real sales. If you track inventory and you notice how much inventory is going down for a listing, you'll see exactly how many sales they're getting, because you could just do the math, and then you could do the math to see their revenue. So it's really, really accurate based on that. And on top of that, AMZ Scout analyzes the rank history, the revenue, and the BSR changes over time for multiple products in every niche, which all goes into the algorithm for finding the most accurate revenue for any given product at any given point in time. So that is the magic. It's absolutely incredible. But of course, when you pull back the curtains and you see how the wizard is doing his tricks, it does seem easier. So saying all that stuff is like, well, of course, that's how you would figure out the revenue. Now that you know it, it seems simple. But if you had to do this stuff yourself, it would take you many, many hours or days just to analyze a single product idea. And AMZ Scout analyzes an entire list of them in like 10 seconds, okay? So we prefer to keep using the time-saving automated tool and let it work its magic. And I put the Wizard of Oz there because it's the same concept. You know, once you know how it works, it's just a man behind, you know, behind a curtain doing the tricks. But when you use AMZ Scout, it looks like magic. It's incredible. So why is accurately predicting profit and growth so important? Okay, well, with overestimations, like often many other tools have, many bad products, they look good on the outset, right? They look good, but they won't make you any money. So they're actually really, really dangerous. You may get duped into fancy ideas, but if they're just overestimations, then you'll never accurately predict your margins or profit correctly. So what would that actually be like? What can you compare that to if you're just guessing, right? What could you guys think of? What are we comparing that to? And also with underestimations, if they say that it's not getting many sales when actually it is, or maybe the tides have changed and their data is old, whereas AMZ Scout is constantly updated, right? So what would that be like? And I think it's akin to gambling. If you don't get accurate data, then you're literally just guessing. Wendy says a loss of money. Absolutely. Because you may choose a product that says it's great and then it's not great. Or you choose a product that says it's low competition, but it wasn't updated yet. Or you see a product that hadn't tracked the sales properly, and then, you know, so many different problems. You want accuracy in a tool, and that's one reason we love AMZ Scout. This is why prediction is key. And it's why we teach 13 criteria to our students, not just 3 that you learn on this webinar. We teach 13, and it's actually something you'll learn in one of the bonuses today that you get, okay? It's why we think product selection is the most important stage of the business, and it's why we love this tool. AMZ Scout accurately predicts daily sales with an advanced algorithm that is light years ahead, so we can focus on finding the winners fast and profit on Amazon. And it's not only for research. We already showed you some cool tricks to find almost infinite product ideas using this tool and its massive database of 20 million products. And with the popular keyword cloud, all in the same tool, you can find even more ideas, all built in with the tool, with the niche ideas and the niche keywords. But we left out a lot. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to tell you a little bit more about AMZ Scout so you know what's inside when you're getting it, okay? And then I'll talk to you about the bonuses. They have an easy scoring system built in. This is something they call the potential score. And I actually had to update this screenshot because they've just made it brand new again. So you can see this product we're looking at is the egg slicers, and they rate it a 7 out of 10, and they break it down. High profitability, great demand, medium competition, seems like an absolute winner, right? And this is all in one area. So you just click on the potential score button, and you can see at a glance if the opportunity is good or not. And they keep updating this. It's really, really, really an amazing tool to analyze an entire niche in one go, even if you don't have any idea what you're actually looking at. Now, there's also product scores, okay? This is at the moment a beta version, or it might be coming out to some people as a final version, but it's really, really good even as a beta version, okay? So even as we speak, this tool is being improved, and their developers are constantly improving the tool. In fact, you know, every webinar we do, they have to say, oh, we've added this feature, or we've done something here. And I'm like, this is amazing, guys. You keep improving it, right? So what this does is it accurately predicts how difficult it will be to compete with individual sellers. And this is something that personally takes me hours to figure out. So just this feature alone will save me so much time. It's so useful. I've already been using it already, so we can beat our competitors to get to the top. So this is absolutely huge. You can also learn how to take over any niche because you learn in the tool when the product was available from. I don't even know where to find this if I wanted to find this, but AMZ Scout have found how to see where it's available from, and you can see when the product was added. So at a glance, you can see how recently the product was available on Amazon. If they're new products, then it may be a new niche, so you can profit on the growing trend. If there's many old sellers, you know, people selling back in 2012 or whatever, it may be because it's a long-term stable niche, and if someone new appears, it shows you that it's possible for you to as well. Now, if there are no new sellers, it could mean the niche hasn't been found yet, and it gives you the opportunity to go in and take over from all those old school sellers. And again, if it's all available from their brand new sellers, then you know that it's a niche which you could potentially dive into, but you may have to worry about, is it a trend or not? Okay. And I love all the questions that you guys are throwing in. We are going to have a big Q&A at the end. I just want to get this offer out there so you can see what we have here for you today. It's really amazing. Now I had to add this as well. You can compete with anyone because every listing gets its own listing quality score. You can see the LQS right here. If you hover over this number, you're told exactly where the listing is failing, and now you know exactly what to do to compete with individual sellers. To actually do this manually and to go into every listing to figure this out would take you hours. But at one glance, you can see that this listing has low bullet counts, has low rating, has low number of views. The seller is not FBA, the description is low. So if you just do all of those, then you could perform better than this seller, right? So it's a really powerful thing to know if you can compete with the seller. Now, what about looking back? We've got sales history, you've got price history, you've got BSR history, all built into the tool. And this takes me to one of my favorite quotes of all time by Winston Churchill, who said, "Those who fail to learn from history are condemned to repeat it." Ronnie says, "Game changer." Juliana says, "I'm just so happy this webinar gave me hope." Awesome. Amazing. So those who fail to learn from history are condemned to repeat it. So let's look at history to make the best decisions, right? So this is why we predict from history. The sales history tells you how many sales this product gets over time. So you can see if there are fluctuations and know if the niche is getting less sales, more sales, if it's going in an uptrend, a downtrend, or if it's staying stable. So you can see with this example, it's staying pretty stable. The price history can tell you if there's a price war going on. If the prices are slowly dropping, then you know there's a price war and you can avoid the train wreck. If the price is slowly rising or staying stable, like in this picture here, it's staying quite stable, then you can get in safely knowing you're not getting into a price war. This is stuff I would never be able to find out in one window, in one tool, with everything else. It's incredible. Rank history. This can tell you if a niche is becoming more or less popular over time, so you can jump in on trends at the right time and you can catch lifelong trends too. You can see this one is a lot of up and down, but the trend is generally up. So I'd say that's a good trend. It's moving upwards, it's getting more popular, but it's not unstable and having crazy spikes. So this is where you get a real edge over your competitors by looking at the history, and it's all built in to the AMZ Scout tool. Okay, now you can find earning opportunities with the RPR. This is a new column they've added, the revenue per review, and it's exactly as it sounds. It breaks down the revenue per review, basically saying, however many reviews there are, breaks down the revenue based on that, shows you that the more sales and less reviews means you have more opportunity to compete and earn with this product. The higher the RPR, the better, right? Because if there's loads of money in the niche, follow this, right? If there's loads of money in the niche, there's loads of revenue coming in, but not so many reviews, right? No one's reviewing, then that means the competition is going to be really, really low. So that's how you find a great balance between the demand and competition. The revenue per review is a really powerful column to look at that balance, right? So that's another amazing thing. The next thing, predicting yearly trends. This is huge. They have this built into the tool, Google Trend. This is something I always opened up a new tab and had to load and have a Google account for and blah, 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 blah. Now you can see the clear difference between black stockings and Christmas stockings. Okay, let's look at this. The black stockings on the left, you can see have year-long stable sales. It's up and down a lot as natural price action goes, as natural sales go, but it's stable. It's one line. It's staying within the same area. Whereas Christmas stockings will clearly spike during Christmas times. You can see no sales throughout the year, and then boom, a massive spike every single Christmas. You want to avoid unhealthy spikes, and all you need to do to find this out is click on one button, the Google Trends button. So it's all built in to the tool. Now you can do this with deep diving research into each specific listing. So if you just click on a listing, it shows the profit calculator, the rank history, the sales history, the price history, the keywords. You can find it at Alibaba and find a Google, or copy the ASIN and use it somewhere to find it on Amazon. or whatever you want to do with it. So you get a deep dive view into your competitors by looking at all this stuff, and you can see what keywords they're ranking for. If you click get keywords, that's different to the niche keywords button, which gives you random ideas. This is keywords that they're actually ranking for, so you can steal your competitors' keywords. Absolutely incredible, right? You can even start finding suppliers directly within the tool by using the Find at Alibaba button, or if that button doesn't work, sometimes it's not always connected, you can find at Google, and then you just click on the results and you've got Alibaba right there. So straight from the tool to Alibaba, where you can source the product, all built in. I mean, imagine you hover over the picture in seconds to see the product image, you click on the button and instantly start an order with that exact product on Alibaba. Look at this, right on Alibaba. There it is in AMZ Scout, and right on Alibaba, the exact same product that you can sell, get for $4. I'm not sure how much it's selling for here, $34 it shows at the top here. So you sell it for $34 and you're getting it for $4. How do you think you make money with this, guys? This is how it's done, okay? And you're doing this with a click. Doing this with a click, it's so fast. And now we can calculate profit as well. Now you have the product idea found from the tool. You've accurately predicted its potential. You found it on Alibaba and you've got the real cost per item. Now you can accurately predict your exact profit. And guess what? You still don't need to leave the tool. Just open up the profit calculator tool. You click on the profit calculator tool. I've put the product cost in of $39, how much it was selling for. I put the product cost in at $4, and you just get that from Alibaba. And now you'll be able to predict exactly how much profit you'll make per sale. So profit per unit, 23. You got the margin of 58%. It tells you exactly what it is, and you can obviously put in additional costs here for shipping and things like that, but that's how you can accurately predict your profit. And best of all, this tool is completely and infinitely customizable. There's two huge areas of customization: filters on the left and data on the right. Filters, what you can do is you can choose first of all, let's look at data, okay? You can choose which columns actually show. So you could show the weight, you could show available from, you could show the number of views, the RPR, the category it's in. So maybe if you want to make sure it's in a winning category, you just put the category there, you could see immediately what categories it's in, the FBA fees, the results, the average sales rank. All of these things you can customize. You can also customize the actual results itself. So you can put in, you only want products to show that are from $10 up, or that only have an estimated sales of $1,000 up, and you'll only get the results that fit within your criteria. So you could put our criteria in here and you'll only get positive results. Okay, now let's talk about your investment, because I've talked about a lot about the tool, and I want to talk about now just getting you guys into it, okay? First of all, let me ask you a question. How long will you be in this Amazon business? I want to hear, like, because I'm in it for life. Okay, now you spent hours learning about this already. You spent an hour just today. We've been on this for an hour, so you must be serious. Anyone who's still on the call must be serious, and you know that this isn't an overnight success. Hint, hint, wink, wink, winky, winky. They don't exist. Overnight successes don't exist, right? So, will you be in this for the next year, for the next 5 years, or perhaps like us for the rest of your life? Let's see what some of you guys are saying. Okay, and I want to hear more interesting and creative ways of saying forever and ever, baby. Okay, so let's hear it. We got Olga for life, Bakula many years, Terry says 15 years, Kale says life, Lee says as long as it pays out. Well, if it will keep paying out, then you're in it for life. Mariusz, I appreciate Mariusz, I can't find your question. Please save your questions for the end and we will get to questions, I promise you. Okay, I'm going to stick around. Mel, this is my new career, I'm in it for the long haul. Brady says at least 5 years for sure. Until I die, until the age of 102, for life, until death, as long as I can type, long term, have my grandbabies on here for a long time, forever. Awesome. So you guys get it, right? So we want this to be a lifetime investment. And for you, if you're someone who's serious about starting an online business and freeing yourself from a job, it will be a lifetime choice, like many of you have just said, right? Rodriguez, Sharik, you guys have said lifetime. And to help you, and so considering that, we think the only real option is to sign up to the AMZ Scout lifetime option, which is obviously what we're going to give you today. And to help you make that decision, we're going to throw in some amazing bonuses just for signing up today. And I put this quote from Miguel, who is in one of our A's and U groups, and he said, "This will change my family tree. I will teach my children, they will teach their children. and I look forward to this journey. So that's kind of the vibe that I love, okay? It's forever and ever, baby, until I become a millionaire, says Wendy. Sam says 120 years, right? Lee says give it to my children. Amazing. Okay, so that's what I want for you guys. So what is your investment? The monthly option for AMZ Scout is $45, or it was at the last time of shooting this. I think they've increased their prices, right? Meaning the option would cost you $540 per year. Not so bad for a life-changing tool. Now the yearly option is just $99, but again, they've put these prices up. This is just for the webinar, but it will still cost you $495 for 5 years. However, the lifetime package just for today and just for you guys is just $199. And since we already decided if you're serious, you're in it for life, this is the one that makes sense. Now, if you go and look for their lifetime option on their website, you're going to see prices that are $100 or more beyond $199. You're going to see $299, $399. They are increasing these prices. But just for us today, and just for you guys, they've given us the opportunity to give it to you at this lifetime price, plus the bonuses you get are so unbelievable, this is going to blow you away. Now, this lifetime option means that in 5 years' time, when you'll be making really good gains with this business, maybe even sell the business, maybe even want to grow it more or start a new one, you would have paid just $3.31 per month for this tool, or just $39 per year if you choose the lifetime option. Okay, now if you're in this business for the next 10 years, which is extremely likely because many of you guys said we're going to be in this for life, it comes out to just $1.65 per month. That's incredible. That's just 5 cents per day. It's nothing. You wouldn't even pick that up if you found it on the street. Okay, that's how little it is for this investment. Now, this is why the lifetime option is the best deal you're ever going to get, and that's why this is the one where bonuses are available. So if you actually want to sign up for this today, you can head over to www.azonu.net/bonus, and we'll put the link in the chat box or something. And then you would just email us your receipt once you've signed up, showing us, yeah, I've just signed up to the lifetime. Here's my receipt, and we'll see based on the address that you would have signed up today. And that's where the bonuses are actually available. Okay. So if you guys have any questions about like specific technical issues, if you've already signed up for this or something, if you've already signed up for this, I recommend signing up again. If you didn't get the bonuses, sign up again. It's worth the bonuses. Our bonuses sell for way more than this, okay? So that's just a side point. I'll introduce the bonuses in a minute. I recommend if you've already signed up, put in a new email address, sign up again, get these bonuses, and maybe gift it to a friend. Maybe gift it to someone else who wants to start an Amazon business. It's the absolute best gift, and you don't have to share the bonuses. You could just keep the bonuses for yourself, okay? Any other questions about that, I'll go into, okay? We'll get to questions at the end. But let's talk about the bonuses. You guys want to know what the bonuses are? Let's see, okay? We got 2 huge bonuses that you will absolutely love today, okay? And we'll help you find the best products and use this tool like a pro. We include tons of extra training, more ideas for research, and exactly how to analyze the product winners. We give you templates to use, formulas to follow, and guide you to finding the ultimate niche and product idea to earn money on Amazon. Let's look at bonus number 1, PPW. PPW, what is that? PPW is our course, Prime Product Winners. It already sells separately, and it includes 6 videos breaking down in a breakdown series of our perfect criteria for finding a winning niche, a winning product, on Amazon fast. Let's take a drink here. We give you we give you the exact tools that we use to research products. We give you a profitable product research tool and our own custom profit calculator tool, which is different to the AMZ Scout profit calculator tool. We've got tons of stuff in there. It predicts exact costs, profits, and even tells you how much you'll make from any order from your supplier. It has an inventory cash flow calculator. So you put in, I'm going to buy 100 items, and then it tells you exactly how much profit you're going to make. It's incredible, right? So we've got that for you in here. Now imagine you could start a product on Amazon and know exactly how much profit you'll make from your first order from suppliers and your second order and your third order and beyond. Wouldn't that make your life easier if you could predict that stuff? right? If you could just predict that stuff, wouldn't it make it easier? This is what we have for you in PPW, okay? This is the guide as well. You also get a PDF guide of all the videos so you can follow along and reference it at any time. Every single page in this guide is loaded with profitable tips on finding amazing Amazon products. And just this bonus alone is worth your entire investment. I'm serious. If you guys already have this, right? If you guys already have AMZ Scout, many of you might have a version of it. I recommend just diving into the lifetime option, get it for life, start with a new email address so you can get access to just this bonus, okay? Now, inside the course, here's some of the things you get. The secret idea factories for finding thousands of product ideas. The worst product categories to avoid. We break it down a lot more than we did in this webinar where I just gave you a 2-minute intro, 1-second intro. We give you the 4 principles of finding prime product winners. Those 4 principles have each criteria within the principles. There's 13 criteria in total. You get the profit calculator tool, the supplier crash course. I actually forgot to mention that. It's a crash course on helping you find suppliers. We give you email templates, questions to ask the suppliers, how to actually get a supplier and get your product to Amazon. So that's just within this bonus. Huge, right? And we have an exclusive bonus training as well within this thing. This is what the exclusive bonus training is. 3 prime products revealed. We wanted to show you exactly what the process looks like when we search for and find a winning product on Amazon. Now, you've already seen tons of ideas today. Absolutely blown away with all the ideas, okay? But in this exclusive training, you'll learn 3 more amazing ideas that you can use or just use as examples to find your own. We reveal how we found them and show you even more methods to find amazing winning products. Now, that training doesn't exist anywhere else besides our private Azon University course, but you guys get it as a bonus for way, way cheaper than if you had to buy our course. Paul says, shut up and take my money. Awesome. Paul, I'm excited to see you inside, okay? Now, throughout this business, we lost thousands. We had to go through choosing bad products, bad suppliers, and taking extra long in choosing a winner. But you won't have to today, and I don't want you to, because I'm giving you a dedicated course on product research as a special bonus for signing up today at azonu.net/bonus. So head over to azonu.net/bonus if you want to grab this bonus today. This makes it so much easier. You can learn from our pain and our mistakes, so you don't have to do the same thing and make the same mistakes. Remember what Jim Rohn says, success leaves clues. In our product, we give you all of the clues. Okay, we don't give you the clues, we give you the flipping answers, okay? Right? We break down every single detail of product research so you don't need to figure anything out for yourself, and you'll be able to find winners so much faster and get suppliers so much easier using this bonus. You'll be a pro at finding product ideas. In fact, you may even be overwhelmed with ideas, okay? Danny is asking, what's the promo code? There's no promo code, Danny. The promo is just built in. It's $199. They're selling it for more than $100 more than that on their website. So you're already getting the absolute best deal you're ever going to find. I couldn't get any more promo. I couldn't get any more promos for you, okay? So you may be overwhelmed with ideas, okay? Because we've got so many ideas for you. And actually, this is technically a good problem to have, because most people who haven't seen today's training and haven't got this opportunity like you guys have today right here in this call, they may have problems even finding ideas. Prime Product Winners solves both of these problems. In your idea factories, you'll find thousands of potential product ideas, and then we give you the exact tools to break them down. And you get the bonus training we included that reveals those 3 actual product winners that we researched in preparation for the class, and we reveal them to you. So if you're overwhelmed or the other way, lost for ideas, this bonus will fix it. Wendy says, this is an awesome deal. Awesome. Danny is trying to buy. Yeah, don't add a promo code. You should be able to just sign in with your account and purchase. Yeah, you have to sign in. You can sign in with Google or Facebook, or sign in with your usual AMZ Scout, and then you can just purchase the lifetime option. So it's worth it. Just go, yeah, go for it. Sign in with Google. That was the easiest for me. Okay, or if you've already signed up to the lifetime option, sign up with a different Google account and just sign up again. Okay, so you can get these bonuses. But that's not all you're getting today. And I love this phrase. That's not all. Classic, right? So cheesy, but so true. Today we have bonus 2, AMZ Scouts Honors. This is the first time we've ever offered this outside of our $697 program, Azon University. And this is exclusive training for just members of our program. However, now you can get it as a bonus when you sign up for AMZ Scout. In this training, you'll get a breakdown of how to use this tool in more details than you can find anywhere else, and using our exact formulas and criteria for success that we teach all our students in AMZ Scout. Okay, 1 second. If Shimmy and Alexis are still on the call, I think you both are. Can you guys get to some of the more technical questions that we have? We're having a lot of people trying to purchase, so just answer those questions specifically, and I'll get to the rest of them. Okay, so this is the AMZ Scouts Honors Program. We made this just for our students so they could get the absolute best training. Inside the AMZ Scouts Honors Program, you get 3 videos breaking down how to use the tool in immense detail. This is the most in-depth training for AMZ Scout that you'll ever find. I made sure of that because I wanted our students of Azon University to get the real treat. There is no training like this on AMZ Scout anywhere on the market. AMZ Scout don't even have training this good. No one explains AMZ Scout like this. This is the best training for this tool you'll ever find. The first video shows you how to find tons of product ideas and start understanding all the numbers using various awesome techniques. The second video breaks down those numbers even more, and I give a walkthrough of how to use every single column of data to your advantage. I don't leave anything out. Every single column is described really, really well. These bonuses, guys, are the best thing we can offer to go with the AMZ Scout tool. And not only will you get the training to use the tool like a pro, but you'll also get our product selection training to make you an actual pro at finding winning product ideas. Okay, it's amazing. So I want to tell you a story, but let me get to a couple of questions. Kima says, I've already purchased it. Amazing. Kima, I recommend purchasing it again because you're going to get the bonuses, okay? Let me see if there's any more questions. Some more products. I'm not sure I understand that question, Go, so please say that question again. Good presentation, Mel says. Danny says, I don't have an AMZ Scout account. Okay, so you can click on the Google button, just where it says sign up with your email. And there's a button there that says or click here, and you can click there, and it basically gives you an option to sign in with Facebook or sign in with Google. So make sure you sign in and then purchase. Okay, if you guys have purchased, let me know in the chat. Okay, let me know you've actually got it. Kima says, how can I purchase it again? Amazing. So Kima, just use a different email to sign up and create a new account and then pay for that. Danny, make sure you go to the actual page, AMZ Scout, sorry, not AMZ Scout, azonu.net /bonus, azonu.net /bonus. Make sure you purchase from that. Ahmet says, I made the purchase. Awesome. Marina says, I just got paid. How do I make the bonus? So welcome, Marina. Welcome to everyone who's just joined. Amazing. For bonuses, email your receipt to azonunihelp@gmail.com. Simple as that. Email your receipt to us and we'll send you the bonuses just directly. Okay. Debbie asks if there's a replay. Yep. Maxime, I recommend purchasing it again so you can get the bonuses. Okay. Incredible. Let me just check with Shimmy because he's giving me some comments. Okay, so yeah, first sign in and then purchase. Okay, so let me move on because I want to tell you a story and then we'll really get to questions because I'm really excited about getting to questions. Jennifer said done, purchase, thank you. Welcome, Jennifer. I'm very excited to send you these amazing bonuses. Let me tell you a quick story. This story changed my life. So if you guys ever want a life-changing story, this is it. I'm going to take some water before I start. You may already know this story, guys, okay? In the 1950s, someone named Sam opened up a store in Arkansas, and he did extremely well with his store. His landlord insisted on buying the business. He wanted the business from him. And when Sam said no, when he refused, the landlord refused to renew the lease. He said, right, you're out of here. You're not coming in my shop anymore, right? He didn't renew the lease. Sam, however, didn't ever give up. He found another location in Bentonville, and he set up shop. This time, Sam got a 99-year lease, 99 years, because Sam would never make the same mistake of betting small on the future. I bet you guys want to know what this story is, okay? Sam says, this is my story. Yeah, Sam is in the chat, okay? So you can resonate with this. Sam never wanted to make the mistake of betting small on the future. This is Sam Walton, guys, of Walmart. We all know Walmart. One of the biggest retail stores to ever exist was created by Sam Walton because he didn't give up. And look at the Walton family fortune. Jim, Sir Robert, Sir Robson, Alice, Lucas, his kids and his grandkids and his spouses, kids and cousins and all this stuff. They're multi-billionaires and multi-millionaires because of Sam Walton. It created a huge ripple effect because he didn't bet small on the future. And Jeff Bezos agrees. Jeff Bezos, the CEO of Amazon, who also wrote, oh, by the way, if you haven't read Sam Walton, Made in America, you must read it. Absolute golden business book. So I just recommend that. Then the Everything Store, right? With Jeff Bezos and the Age of Amazon, amazing book as well. And in that book, the CEO of Amazon himself, Jeff Bezos, he admired Sam Walton's management skills, particularly his emphasis on frugality and his bias for taking action. And Jeff Bezos read this book, Sam Walton, Made in America, over and over and over and over and over again before he started Amazon, until he said the pages were falling out, right? So this is the snowball effect. And these are the lessons you can learn from it. The lessons we learn from this story is take action whenever you can, whatever opportunity you get. If you make a mistake, you can always go backwards. You know, AMZ Scout do have a refund policy, but even if they didn't, you'd make $199 in your job in a couple weeks and everything would go back to normal. But your mindset would be taking action whenever you can. And that is worth just the rest of your life. It's worth fame and fortune. It's worth everything. And number two, see the big picture and think of the long-term future. Even if you sign up to AMZ Scout and it doesn't work, in 10 years' time, if you look back, will it make such a difference? Probably not. But if you do sign up today and it does work, think about 10 years' time. Will it make a lot of difference? Hell yeah. Right? So it's always worth it to think of the biggest picture, the bigger picture and the long-term future. So that's just a couple of lessons that I got. Now, I already asked you before, how long will you be doing this realistically? 5 years, 10 years or more? Or like Sam Walton, will you take a 99-year lease on your future success? And many of you guys said you're in this for a lifetime, which is amazing. The AMZ Scout tool will come in handy at every single stage of the game. And that's why we think the lifetime option is the best. And you get the two extremely valuable bonuses, Prime Product Winners and the AMZ Scout Honors Program, okay? We wanted to make this an absolute easy decision. Excuse me. Let me take some water here. Goodness, that's what happens when you talk for 2 hours straight. Okay, we wanted to make this an easy decision, so we threw in as much value as possible to make this an absolute no-brainer. So I want to say, go grab these now, go grab the bonuses, head to the link below, choose the lifetime option when you sign up to AMZ Scout. It's the only one where we're actually offering bonuses, but even if you wanted to sign up, with the yearly or the monthly, that's great as well, but we can't offer bonuses for that, okay? So it's just, this is what we have for you, the lifetime offer. So go ahead to azonu.net/bonus. Many of you have already signed up. Bakula says it says on the website $3.99. So yeah, don't buy on the website, guys, or you're going to have to pay almost triple, okay? Right? Go to azonu.net/bonus, sign in with your Google account or your Facebook account, then click buy. Okay, so make sure you do it like that. Now, I want to tell you about when David became a Goliath. We've got some amazing success stories from AMZ Scout themselves. David, right here on the left, he started up against the Goliath of Amazon. And this is his story of how he used AMZ Scout and became a Goliath himself. This is David's hero journey. David started, and I quote, by throwing darts with a blindfold and working exhausting hours to find products and sell them on Amazon. David then used the AMZ Scout tool to have a one-stop shop for all of his work, and he saved dozens of hours of time. This time he could use to grow his business, bring more products to market, and have more time to enjoy his financial freedom, which he did. And now David is living the dream. So what would you do with this? What would you do with this financial freedom? Ronald, I'm not sure. Can Alexis or Shimi get to that question? You guys have very complicated questions here, but we do have the AMZ Scout staff here as well to help answer those technical questions. Okay, so if you guys have already purchased or you're seeing options to purchase, it doesn't matter. Just get in, just purchase, because that's how I can confirm that you've signed up and send you the bonuses. Okay, but I have a question. What would you guys do with this financial freedom? What would you do with 172,000 in 1 month? 1 month. What the hell? Where is David? So David is on the previous page. Okay, this is David right here, right in the corner with the blue shirt. Beautiful man, right? So we got some questions here, but I want to hear. Awesome. So I want to hear, what would you guys do with this financial freedom? What would you guys actually be doing? Ronald, yes, if you purchase during this webinar, you will get the bonus. Okay, so just whatever you purchase today, the lifetime option, send us the receipt. We'll make sure you get the bonus. And by the way, guys, if you're having trouble or anything, please just email us. We want to make sure we are, again, okay, so we're having an announcement that so many people are signing up at the same time. Right, so we're having a lot of people having issues signing up. Just because there's so many of you who are trying to sign up at the same time. Okay, so some of you have purchased. Paul just said he's purchased. Amazing. So if you haven't got in yet, just keep trying, put your email in, make sure you can sign in, and we'll make sure it can work for you. Okay, so let's go and let's get to the questions. Okay, getting to 100K per month in revenue is not easy, and everyone starts on zero. For example, Omar started selling on Amazon, finding the idea in his local church who had just invested in a sticker press. This is another one of AMZ Scout's success stories. When Omar heard about Amazon FBA, that was it. He dove in head first and he started looking for tools to help him save the labor-intensive research time, and he came across AMZ Scout. And with AMZ Scout, Omar's business took off, and now he's earning this amazing result, 7,500, right? In just, I think this is just 1 month or 2 months or something, but it's just beginning. It's just the start. So even when you're just beginning, it's just the start. We got a question, how long is the free trial? So I'm not sure about the free trial. It might be 7 days, it might be less, it might be longer, I'm not sure. But we can't send out any bonuses for the free trial. It's just if you sign up. Donna says it's not recognized my email address. Yeah, just make sure you sign up first. Either sign up first elsewhere or click on the button next to the email button. There's a small button. It might be an invisible button, like a just area which you can click, and you can create an account with Google. Dave says I just purchased, but the email sent to me does not show that I purchased lifetime. Don't worry if the email if the email that you get doesn't quite show that you got the lifetime, but it does show that you signed up. Just send us an email anyway, and we'll verify it all afterwards. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, so I've got a couple of questions for you before we close up. What is your why you want to succeed in your lifetime? Let's start this again. Why do you want to succeed in your lifetime? Is it to travel more? Is it to spend more time with your family? Is it to just create financial freedom so you could quit your job? Whatever it happens to be, what is your why? Okay, now what does your perfect year look like? How much money are you making? What are you doing? Where are you going? Where are you traveling? I want you to imagine your perfect year. What would help you make the leap of a lifetime today? What is stopping you, and what would help you dive into AMZ Scout today? And what questions or concerns do you have about signing up to the lifetime option and grabbing these bonuses? Bakula says, purchase, thanks. Buy a home and travel forever. Amazing. So I've just bought my first home and I'm still traveling. It's beautiful. Dave says family time and a house on the beach. Amazing. Dave, I'm going to visit you on your house on the beach one day. I hope you will invite me. Okay. Catherine says it's sending an email with a password, but the email never came. Okay, Catherine, if you're having issues, if anyone's having issues with this, guys, we're keeping the link azonu.net/bonus open for the next few days. So don't worry, just email us. I love that you guys are trying to sign up, and the problem is that you can't get in fast enough. That's a good sign. So we're going to get these bonuses out to you. Patience is key. We've got tons of people signing up at once, and this is a brand new, unique page made just for this webinar. So if it has any technical issues, it's because it's made perfectly just for you guys, and it's never been tested. It's not their usual sign up page. Otherwise, you'd have to pay $399 or something like that. Mr. Skeptical, that's a great name, says for generational wealth. Okay, Wendy, if you're having more issues, please email the A's on You, the AMZ Scout support, and we'll make sure to get you in, or just keep trying, or sign in with your Google account and your Facebook account. We'll make sure you get in. Tracy says, is the database on Amazon.com? Okay, so Tracy, if I understand, you're looking at Amazon.com. You're obviously in the US, or you want to sell in the US, and maybe you're trying to figure out if the AMZ Scout tool is only based in the US, okay? And that might be the one thing that's stopping you purchase this or making your decision, right? So if that's the case, I want to tell you AMZ Scout have 8 marketplaces already, including the US and Canada and the UK and Europe and lots of other ones as well, okay? So if that was your only issue and you want to make sure that you have multiple marketplaces, then dive into AMZ Scout, get the lifetime option, and get the bonuses as well by going to azonyou.net/bonuses. So I hope that answers your question, Tracy. Jennifer says, thank you. Awesome. Wendy says, yeah, feel free to email us at A's on Uni Help. We'll try to help you, but do actually, if you're having trouble, there should be a chat box on that page as well. So feel free to just message them as well, you know, blow up their staff and support desk. Don't expect them to answer immediately because of the timing here. But we are trying to get all of you guys in, okay? We are having issues with people signing in, but it's no big deal because it's open for the next few days and we'll make sure to get you in. Okay, Tracy says, just purchased. Amazing, Tracy. So I'm so glad I answered your question, and that was it. That was the thing that did it for you, okay? Now, we had a lot of people asking questions at the beginning of the call. So if you guys are still around, now is the time to ask questions. I'm here for you. I'm here to answer questions, okay? So we're going to sit by the fire for a minute. If you guys are watching Game of Thrones, the last episode, they sat by a fire before the battle. So we're going to sit by the fire, and you can ask us ask us about the bonuses, ask us about the tool, ask us about strategies or Amazon in general, and I will stay here until my voice cuts out. Okay, now there is the yearly option, but don't buy the yearly option. It's not available. I'm just putting it there to compare with the lifetime, which is obviously the most important one where bonuses are available. Okay, so let me get to some questions. Arb said, sorry, I did not explain me well. Yeah, please feel free to ask a question again, Arb, and I'll check it out. Debbie, let me see what you says. The 199 is the lifetime fee. Yes, 199 will be the lifetime fee. You get it for life because the website is priced. Yeah, don't look at the website prices. The website prices are different to what we have for you today. We have the absolute best offer for you today because we work with AMZ Scout privately and they give us and our students a great deal. So here we are to offer you a great deal. So not only are you getting $100 off the usual price, which is crazy, but you also get these amazing bonuses that we've made uniquely for this course, the Prime Product Winners course, which we sell separately, and the AMZ Scout Honors Program, which if we did sell separately, it would cost $697, but we keep it just for our private students who have paid for A's on University. So I hope that answers your question, Debbie. It is a lifetime fee, and if that was the one thing that was stopping you from purchasing because you were wondering if you're going to be charged again or something, you're never going to be charged again. It's a lifetime fee, and I hope that answers your question. Moody says, I'm in Canada. Is it better to sell on Amazon.com or Amazon Canada? So that's a great question, Moody. Okay, so if I'm understanding, you're trying to ask, like, where's the best place to sell to make the most money? And if there was a cut and dried, simple answer to this, then obviously you would want to dive right in and go and make money with that market, right? So our advice is often either sell in the most popular market, which is the US, which is what we started doing, or sell in the market that is closest to home. So if you live in Germany, sell in Germany, and then maybe sell in the US as the side thing, right? If you live in Canada, sell in Canada, and then maybe sell in the US extra or later or something. Now, if you particularly want to sell in the US, or you have like a niche that only works in the US or something, I don't see how that can happen, then maybe you can go and sell in the US. But there's not necessarily one that's better or worse. The US is good because it's, you know, the biggest market and it's got the most demand, but it's also got the most competition, so it's a bit more of a struggle to rank. And the, you know, markets like Canada or smaller markets, it may be a little bit hard, it may be you won't get as much demand, but you'll get less competition because it's a smaller market. So there's benefits to selling in America and also Canada. But if you want the easiest solution, just sell in your own country. Things like shipping is easier because you just ship to your house. Things like customs is easier because you can sign for it yourself. Things like setting up a business is easier because you're in the country. It's so much easier when you're in your own country. But if you do want to sell in the US, that's fine to do as well. So I hope that answers your question, Amudi. And it will be, and you'd be happy to know that AMC Scout works for the US and Canada, and our bonuses that you get, they teach you the principles that work in any marketplace. Okay, so you're going to get the best stuff when you sign up today. Zakar says, can you explain shortly how to sell on Amazon without private labeling? Okay, so we don't actually recommend doing it without private labeling. There are ways of doing it, drop shipping and things like that, but we don't talk about that because we're not experts in it. We know people make money with it. It's possible. We just know that, you know, drop shipping in general is tons of work. Ask anyone who does drop shipping, and they've got to manage tons of products. They've got to manage orders. They've got to ship individual items to individual buyers across different countries. We've sold tens and tens of thousands of products. Do you think we want to contact the supplier and put in an order every time someone purchases? Hell no, right? So private labeling with Amazon FBA means that Amazon do all the work for you, okay? They send out the products to the customer. They pick and pack and ship it out. So you don't actually have to do anything. If you make one sale, you make 100 sales, it's the same amount of work as if you make 5,000 sales or 50,000 sales. Same amount of work for you, okay? You just have to order more from your supplier. That's all you got to do, okay? So I hope that answers your question. Debbie asks, what are the bonuses? Awesome. So I believe you already signed up, Debbie. But if you haven't, anyway, either way, what are the bonuses? So you get two huge bonuses today, okay? When you sign up at azonu.net/bonus, you get Prime Product Winners, which is our course dedicated to showing you how to find profitable products to sell on Amazon Prime, you know, the best winning products to sell as an Amazon Prime product. Okay, which is what you get. You get Amazon Prime automatically when you sell with Amazon FBA. So that's the first bonus, PPW. By the way, also within that bonus, there's an exclusive training where we reveal winning products that we never shared with anyone else besides our students. We've also got the PDF broken down. You also, within that bonus, you get a supplier crash course, which gives you email templates to send suppliers, tons of stuff in that bonus. And the second bonus is the AMC Scouts Honors Program, which is a 3-video program we created just for our students who are using AMC Scout, because we started selling our course to a lot of people who came from AMC Scout, so we wanted to make a training just for that tool. So it's really, really in-depth, breaks down every bit of data in the tool and how to analyze and how to use it to find the best product ideas. And that's one of the most valuable bonuses because it's unique to AMC Scout and it's unique to this offer today, and you'll never see it anywhere else unless you purchase our own course at $697. So today you get it at a massive discount. Okay, so those are the bonuses, Debbie. If they sound good, I hope to see you inside. I hope to be sending you those bonuses very, very shortly when you sign up at azonu.net/bonus and you send us your receipt. And of course, let me know if you guys have signed up, okay? Debbie says, thank you, I'm buying now. Amazing. So I hope that, I'm glad that answered your question, and I'm going to be able to send you your bonuses soon. Let me ask you. Okay. Sharik says, I already purchased it for a year. Can I get a discount on top of it? So no, don't try and get discounts. Don't try and complicate this. If you try and get a discount now, I can't offer the bonuses because then it only works because it goes through our affiliate program. So we can see that we offer bonuses because we're obviously financially incentivized to offer bonuses. You know, that's the simple process, how it works. Obviously, you're not going to pay anything extra to financially incentivize us. AMC Scout will pay us out of, you know, the money that they make. But if we start doing it at discounts and stuff already on top of this, then I'm sorry, but it's just not going to work. And we can never offer that unique to every person. But Sharik, this lifetime offer is already $100 discounted from the lifetime offer you would get if you purchased on their website. So if you purchase here from azonu.net/bonus, you're going to get $100 off anyway. Plus you get the bonuses. So you might as well just do it, you know, gift your other account, gift your year account to a friend or something if you really want, or just get a second account just so you can get these bonuses, which you won't be able to get anywhere else, and you won't get if you sign up for the yearly from their website, where you'll have to pay an extra $100 for it, okay? So I hope that answers your question, Sharik, and I hope I'm going to be sending you your bonuses soon. Sam asks, what's the best strategy? Can you ask a more in-depth question, Sam? What's the best strategy for what? Choosing products, getting suppliers, listing products, selling products? What element? I mean, in general, fulfillment by Amazon and selling your own private label products is the best strategy, and it's exactly what we teach in Prime Product Winners, and it's exactly what you can find using the AMZ Scout tool, which you can get today. Okay. Ab says, could you send the bonuses to my email? Yes. So when you send us the receipt, we will send you the bonuses. I'm sorry, guys, there's so many questions coming in, so I am going to try and get this. Okay. Jay says, I already bought AMZ Scout. So again, if you want these bonuses, sign up again. I can't stress it enough. It's worth it. Just get a new account. Just gift the previous account to someone else as an incredible life-changing gift to someone who's starting on Amazon, or someone, maybe you have a friend or a brother or a partner or a kid or whatever it is who's like, I want to sell on Amazon maybe one day. So gift them your account and just sign up with a different email. And that way I can send you the bonuses, okay? So I hope that answers your question, Jay. I hope to be sending you your bonuses soon. Ahmet says, is it better to make analysis in the US marketplace and then apply the results to similar marketplaces? So if you're looking for general, that's a great question, by the way. And I just want to say that question shows that you understand what it is to actually do this, right? It understands that you do want to actually be using the tool to make money online. You do want to actually succeed in this. I hope I'm right about that, Ahmed, okay? So to answer your question, you can start your analysis on whatever marketplace you want, the US, the UK. I generally do the UK just because my Amazon account is always open on amazon.co.uk because I buy stuff from amazon.co.uk. I sell in amazon.co.uk as well, so I just always have it open to that, but it really doesn't matter. When you're just researching ideas, it doesn't matter so much because you're just getting ideas. But when you actually want to sell in a specific marketplace, then do go ahead and analyze in that specific marketplace just to double check and confirm. It doesn't hurt to know what the differences are in the different marketplaces. For example, you could find a product that you could see is too competitive in Germany, is too competitive in Canada, but for some reason it hasn't quite caught on in the US yet, and its competition is really low in the US, so you might sell it there. It could be vice versa. There may be a product that has really high demand in the US, and it only would sell in the US, but in Canada or in the UK, no one wants to buy it, okay? There's different audiences, there's different cultures, there's different reasons, right? So just go ahead and check them all anyway, and the good thing about AMZ Scout is it has those multiple marketplaces, okay? EO says, I got the monthly yesterday. Can I request a refund and get this deal? So I don't personally like suggesting that. Of course you can. I mean, they have a refund policy, so they have to honor it, but I don't like to suggest that. It's not nice. I personally don't like requesting refunds ever. And you only paid $40 or whatever for the monthly. So this is now for a lifetime. Think about it. If you just kept the monthly, EO, if you just kept the monthly, you would pay for a lifetime offer within the next 3 months. So you might as well just buy the lifetime right now. Don't get a refund. There's no point. I mean, give a little extra to the AMZ Scout people who have made this beautiful tool. You've obviously used it a lot already. Sign up to the lifetime now, and you'll have it forever. Plus, you'll get all the bonuses that I outlined. Okay, so I hope that answers your question. But no, I don't recommend getting a refund. I just would say get the lifetime deal because that's the best deal you're ever going to get. Juliana says, I'm sorry, I just missed it. So I only pay $199 for lifetime. Correct. You only pay $199 for the lifetime if you go to azonu.net/bonus, sign in with your email, and go ahead and do it and purchase that way. Donna just purchased. Amazing. Welcome, Donna. I cannot wait to send you your bonuses. But no receipt yet. Okay, so whatever welcome email you get or whatever receipt you get, or maybe just take a screenshot of your purchase page, whatever it is, your receipt, whatever you can send us to prove it. Basically, send anything to azonunihelp@gmail.com and we'll check it over. Sharik says, I just purchased a few days ago for this amount. Okay, so if you just purchased for that amount, I recommend buying the lifetime again at this amount because you will get the bonuses. I cannot stress it enough. These bonuses are worth a lot more than anything you can ever find for $100 and whatever you happen to pay. Okay. Jacob says, I just purchased. Awesome. Debbie says, thank you. I'm buying now. Welcome, Debbie and Jacob. Thank you so much. I cannot wait to send you your bonuses as well. Okay, let me see. We've got more questions. Whoa, we've got tons of questions here, guys. Okay, we're going to get through the questions. I promise you, okay? Hank says, can the scroll bar on the extension be enlarged? Is it not possible to scroll without the roller on the mouse? Yes, you can use the down arrows to scroll through the results, and the scroll bar can also be enlarged and extended. You can maximize it. Also, a cool tip I will tell you right now, Hank. So listen up. And when you use the tool, when you sign up and you start using it, I hope you use this tip. On your browser, click Control minus and Control plus. What that does is it zooms in and zooms out. So if you're on the scroll bar, you're on the AMC Scout results, and things are looking a little bit too stuffed and too big, then click Control minus, or on the Mac it's Command minus, and or subtract or plus or whatever you call it, right? Minus and plus. And the actual size will reduce, so you'll be able to see more on the screen. So I hope that helps. Okay. Sharik asks, can I be converted to lifetime from yearly subscription? We don't offer that. We don't promise any of that, Sharik. But I mean, based on this question, I can see that you want the bonuses. You want to sign up for the yearly subscription, the lifetime subscription. But obviously, you already have a yearly subscription. So I want you to think, you're going to be in this for the next 5 years, aren't you? So do you want to be paying $99 for the next 5 years, where you have to pay $500 in the end? You know, where you're still in this business, you still want to keep using the tool? Or is it worth it to just take the extra cost of buying the lifetime right now, the extra investment, so you can get access to the bonuses today, right? And I can send you the bonuses directly. And if you do have that extra account, that's still a yearly account, you could gift that to someone. You could be, you know, this is such a beautiful gift to share that with people, or, you know, give your friend the opportunity to start selling on Amazon. Sharik, tell your friend from school or your friend from uni or your friend from work, hey, I just got this opportunity for selling on Amazon, and I've got this amazing tool I've paid for $100, and I want to give it to you as a gift, so you can maybe share this with someone or start your Amazon journey. It's a beautiful thing, right? But I just recommend to forget whatever you've purchased in the past, because the lifetime offer right now, right here, has bonuses attached made by us that are completely unique and don't exist anywhere else. And I recommend signing up to the lifetime so we can send you the bonuses. I hope that helps answer your question, Sharik. Zakar says, you mentioned that private labeling is not required to start selling. Can you tell me more about that? Zakar, that's a really, really great question, because it tells me you understand the process. It means I know that you want to start using AMC Scout, and you probably want further training, to be honest. We do have further training, Azon University, but if you noticed, I'm really not talking about that much on this webinar, but I will give you a little tip that we do tell in our Azon University program, and that is your first order. Private labeling, by the way, is just having a unique label or unique logo that says Zakar Products or Zakar Sales or Zakar whatever, right? Which is your personal brand, or it's gonna be now, right? So you don't need to do that on your first order. So if you order like 100 items or a few hundred items to get going, or just 50 items, whatever you order as your first order, you don't have to get a logo and a label and packaging and everything on your first order. So that's what I mean by you don't have to start private labeling your product to get this going. You can just put up an unbranded product, start getting sales, start getting, you know, your product out there, start getting the ranking, start optimizing and everything. And then in subsequent orders, in future orders, Zakar, you can then add a logo, add a label, add a box, add extra value, and then all you have to do is update your listing. Really, really simple. So it's just a little hack to start easier. Instead of having to purchase 1,000 items and private label and do the logo and do all this stuff before you begin,
You could just get started with 50 items, 100 items, get them out, get them selling without any logo, without any brand, and then add the brand a little bit later. So Sakar, I hope that answers your question. I hope that is exciting for you to come and join AMZ Scout, the lifetime option, and sign up for the bonuses if you haven't yet already. Moody says, thanks a lot. Oh, my pleasure, Moody. Kimar says, I'm confused. I've already paid for the lifetime membership. So that's totally fine, Kimar, and I appreciate that you've already paid for it. This is a completely unique offer, though, so I recommend purchasing it again. Why not? I mean, it's a great investment, and this time you get the bonuses as well. And if you really don't want to do that, then I recommend emailing their AMZ Scout and begging them to get our bonuses, because it's really up to them. I can't, I guess I could give out bonuses, but it's really only if you're really struggling and you email us privately and whatever. But I do recommend that you sign up again to the lifetime option so you can get these bonuses. So I hope that answers your question. Is customer support or technical support available only during UK business hours? So I believe they work on US hours. So if you're having trouble connecting with their support, just please wait. And they get tons of questions, especially after a class like this where we have hundreds and hundreds of people on the call, where it's very difficult to answer all this support stuff. Sam says, Josh, take care. Awesome. So if you guys are heading out, go for it. I'm still going to go through a few more questions, okay? Mark says, could you go through real quick how private labeling works in general? So it basically just means that you're putting a logo on a product. And all it means is when you message your supplier, you say, hey guys, can you private label? And all they will do is give you a unique color. They'll stick your label. So your name is Mark. So maybe you'll do like, Mark products or whatever it is. Or if you're selling baby goods, it's babies are us. Don't take that one. That's already taken. But you know what I mean, right? So that you just have your logo and they just stick that on the item. That's private labeling. Later on, down the road, you could then do trademark your private label, so it's like a unique brand, and then you can make a website about it. So that's pretty much all private labeling means, okay? Kimar, you should ask AMZ Scout that. I can't promise refunds or anything here because they do have a refund policy. So if you just purchased recently and you want to refund and purchase again, which is what it looks like you're suggesting, I don't like suggesting that because that's not really my style. I recommend purchasing again, purchase the lifetime again. That's what it's worth. So please feel free to respond them. Sandra, that's funny. No. Jungle Scout and AMZ Scout are not the same. We personally use AMZ Scout. Jacob asked, where do I send the receipt to? So welcome. I'm glad you signed up. For bonuses, email your receipt to azonunihelp@gmail.com. It's right at the bottom of the screen here. Bakula says, sent you the receipt, just purchased. Awesome. Donna just purchased. Awesome. Jonathan, I signed up. Carlos, I just bought in. Amazing. Mark says, I just purchased a couple of days ago. So I'm not sure what you purchased, the monthly or the yearly, but whatever it is, unfortunately, we can't track it unless you purchase through this page. So if you want to just purchase again, then sign up to the lifetime option at azonu.net/bonus, and we'll be able to actually send you the bonuses. Garlon says, signed up and receipt sent. Amazing. Wendy says, put my email address in, so I'm trying to sign up. Close my, so I hope you're able to get in, but yeah, we are having technical issues with everyone trying to get in. Ronnie says I can't sign up because the email's not coming in. So don't worry, we're going to have this page open for a couple days. So if you guys have any technical issues, and even when this promotion period ends, I'm sure AMZ Scout will honor it if the reason you couldn't get in was because of a problem with the page. Okay, we're good people here. We're good people. We want to make sure you get in. So whatever your problem is, if it's a technical issue, don't worry, you're not going to be left in the dust. We're going to make sure that you get in. Mary says, if the program ends, can I still sign up? Yeah, so we're going to have this open for the next few days. So I hope that helps. Jonathan says he loves the Chrome extension, he's been using it. Amazing. Sharik says he's on his trial period. He may cancel it and buy the lifetime. Amazing. So I would welcome you, Sharik, to do that. Get into the lifetime. Make sure you go through this link so we can see that it's gone through, and we'll make sure, and then send us the receipt to the to azonunihelp@gmail.com. We'll make sure to get you those bonuses. Okay. Wendy says, I don't want to link Facebook because I don't check that often. Okay, that's fine. Maybe use a Gmail account, or you can use your Facebook account, but it's not such a big deal. They never access your Facebook. It's just used to log in. Okay, it's just a secure way of logging in. They don't access your Facebook. They don't post to your Facebook. They don't see your Facebook. They don't touch. It's got nothing to do with Facebook. It's just they use the same login. So you can just basically log in with one click. And it's just a little bit easier. So Wendy, if that's something that you're skeptical about, then just feel free to sign up through Facebook. They don't get access to anything. It's just to make signing up easier. Jacob just sent my receipt. Okay, awesome. So welcome. Sharik says, okay, good, awesome. So welcome. So I'm going to be sending you guys the bonuses ASAP. So obviously we're going to wait for this promotion period to end, and then we're going to send out all the bonuses. Let me see. We've got so many questions coming in. It's amazing. Hank says, is keyword volume search function? By the way, I'm just going through these in order. So if you guys have posted questions or answers, I'm just going to get to them. Hank says, is keyword volume search function included? No, that's not included. That's something separate, but we recommend the Google keyword tool, merchant words, and that's it. Those are the things that we recommend, okay? Jacob says, I sent my receipt. Awesome. Ronnie says, I've used 2 Gmail addresses. So Ronnie, if you're still having trouble signing up and you tried 2 Gmail addresses, please just wait for your email to come in, contact their support if you're still having trouble, and we'll make sure to make it work for you, okay? Or try using your Facebook account or something like that. Sorry, you can't get in. Again, there are technical issues with lots of people trying to sign up at the same time. That may not be the issue. I don't know what the issue is, but we'll make sure we honor this deal for you, okay? How is this, Darren? Doreen says, how different is this bonus? How different is this bonus? Different from the AMC Scout Chrome Extension Pro. So this is the Chrome extension tool. So when I'm talking about AMC Scout, I'm talking about the Chrome Extension Pro tool. I'm not talking about the product database finder thing that they have on their website. I'm just talking about the Chrome extension tool. That's what this is. The bonuses are prime product winners that is our course that we sell, and the AMC Scouts Honors Program. Okay, so those are the bonuses you get when you sign up for AMC Scout with the lifetime option, and you send us your receipt at our emails. Wendy says, should I click on one of the links in the emails? I'm not sure what you're seeing, Wendy. I wish I could help you a little bit more. Feel free to contact their support if you're having trouble. But yeah, if you're trying to sign in or something, then you should get access to your password or something like that. I'm not quite sure because I haven't been on the back end of this sort of things. But if you're having trouble, make sure you remember the azonunihelp@gmail.com email, and AMC Scout, they have amazing support, so feel free to chat into their support or send them an email to their support desk. They have incredible support, much better than us. They're gonna answer better than we will. So make sure to send receipts to us so we can send you the bonuses, and then send questions you have to any AMC Scout emails that you can think of, okay, that you can find on their website. Okay, great. Ronald says, thanks. Arsalan says, how to get reviews. Arsalan, that's a great question, and that's a little bit more advanced. If you're asking about something like that, I recommend to sign up or look at our Azon University program, and obviously you can find more information about that at azonu.net, just without the bonus bit. And we talk a lot about how to get reviews, how to get sales in module 5 of our course. So you get 6 modules. Again, I don't want to talk about our course too much, but if you're interested in more stuff like that, getting reviews, getting sales, building this business properly, then check out Azon University, okay? Jonathan says, is Alibaba the only place to source supplies and manufacturers? So I reckon, again, you're asking this because Alibaba is the source that is mentioned in this tool. But no, obviously it's not the only place. I mean, you can source from anywhere. You can source from any country. There's tons of these, DHL and all this, not DHL, DHgate, things like that. There are many suppliers and manufacturers. In fact, if you type a product plus supplier or manufacturer into Google, you'll find websites that are completely unique to those types of products. So no, it's not the only place, but it is a good place, okay? Because It's got all it's got tons and tons and tons, thousands and thousands upon thousands of suppliers from China, which is one of the cheapest places to source anything from. And it just makes the whole system really easy. We use Alibaba. We also use a private sourcing agent who also uses China and Alibaba. So yeah, Alibaba is still one of the best places, but it's not the only place. Excuse me. Mary says still trying to sign up. Okay, so keep trying, Mary. Sorry, it's taking some issues, but try to sign in, and we'll make sure to try and make that happen. Okay, maybe at the end of this, I'll open up the page and see if I can help you guys. But keep trying and you know, sign up with the Google or Facebook if you can with the invisible button or the button with the Facebook and the Google. Use one of those. And if you're still having trouble, please contact their support. And again, this offer is going to be open for the next few days, so we will honor it if you're having trouble right now. Shillette asks, what's a realistic overall startup cost? That's a great question. So that question tells me that you're really interested in starting, okay? You're interested in finding a good product and you just want to know what kind of financial situation do you need to be in to start this up, okay? So compared to a brick and mortar store or a like a Starbucks franchise or any sort of franchise or any other type of business where you might be selling items, you might be paying hundreds of thousands to get going. The amazing thing about an Amazon business is you can purchase just a few items on Alibaba, just maybe 50 or 100 items, which at $2 a piece could cost you, you know, 100 items at $2 a piece is 200 items plus another couple of hundred for shipping, so maybe $400 just to get you going. And then that would earn you, you know, maybe $500 to $800 in profit, which you could then use to reinvest, and that can help grow it on its own. So just a few $100s to get started. We do recommend 500 or more, just because we like to make sure our students are safe. We started with about $600 because we ordered a little bit more than we needed, but you know, you can start with quite a little, but we do recommend having a little bit of savings to start up, and then just planning your margins as you go. Donna asks, sorry, I hope that answers your question, Shillette. And I hope that, you know, that if you have any follow-up questions, let me know. But I hope to be able to send you your bonuses soon, okay? So if you can, if you want to, if you're ready to start, then head on over to azanu.net/bonus, and we'll send you your bonuses when you send us your receipt. Donna asks, will you need anything like Helium 10 once you have AMZ Scout? So I personally love Helium 10. I will probably do a webinar one day talking about Helium 10 because it's a very interesting tool, but you don't need it, no. It's just a completely separate tool. It does different things, you know, it does very, very different things. Ahmet says, yes, I'm dedicated to this. Awesome, Ahmet. So I'm excited to see you inside. Sandra says, are you live? Yes, we are live right now. It is currently 2:09 a.m. On the 24th of April in the UK for me. We are as live as you can possibly get. Zakar says, what does the number of sellers one item mean that the tool shows? I think that just means how many sellers are selling. So you know when you go onto Amazon and you see 49 sellers are selling this product, that's not good. You want to make sure that there's only one seller selling, or maybe a couple. Because what that means is that it's FBA and that individual sellers are owning their own niches. So that's really, really important. It tells you how many sellers there are per listing. Very, very simple. Thank you, Alexis. Garland says, gotta run. Thank you for the bonus. Can't wait for the bonuses. Awesome. Great. Good to have you. Roberto says, if I buy a lifetime account, can I cancel the account I already have? So yeah, if you open a brand new account and your previous account is maybe like a monthly or something like that, then obviously you don't want to keep doing the monthly if you pay for a lifetime. This would be an upgrade, but don't get a refund or anything. Don't do something like that. It's not very nice. You're already using their tool. You know, don't get a refund just because you have a better offer on the table. It's a bit sneaky. Obviously you can do it. You can break the rules, but yeah, sign up for a lifetime, and then whatever previous accounts you had, just stop using those. We don't expect you to buy the lifetime and to be paying for the yearly as well or the monthly. We don't expect that at all. Okay, so I hope that answers your question, Roberto, and I'm excited to be able to send you your bonuses as well. Ahmet says, thanks, great answer. Awesome, I'm glad I could help you. One more question. Is it Is it possible to ship products directly from the supplier to the Amazon FBA warehouse? Yes, 100%, absolutely. We teach you how to do that in our course, but even if you don't learn it from our course, yes, it's possible. So just knowing that it's possible means that you can do it. When you set up the shipping in your Seller Central account, you just give your supplier the shipping information and the shipping labels, and they stick that on the box. It goes straight to Amazon, who then unpack it and put it on their shelves, and then it's ready to go to your customers. Amazing, right? Mary said, still trying and no email. Mary, I am so sorry. I apologize. I feel really, really bad. But I promise you I'm going to get you your bonuses no matter what. And because you're a good sport, I'll get you your bonuses no matter what. So make sure you do sign up to the lifetime and figure out how to do it. And we'll send you the bonuses. Excuse me. I'm just going to take another sip of water here because my throat is starting to feel like sandpaper. All right, but I'm going to keep going. I'm a trooper. I can do this. I can keep answering your questions. Jacob says, how long will it take to receive the bonuses? So what we're going to do is we're going to finish this promotion period. I think we're going to keep this offer open for the next few days, and then we're going to send out all the bonuses at once. So by the end of the week, we should be sending out all the bonuses. We have to do it manually, and many of you have signed up already, and we don't like to send bonuses immediately because then we get a lot of people who sign up later, and then they and then they email us, and then everything gets really confusing. So we send out all the bonuses in one go to make sure everyone gets them. Rita says, how can I get the bonus? So again, email your receipt or a screenshot of your receipt or whatever it is, your welcome email to azonunihelp@gmail.com. Arcelin says how to get reviews from buyers. So I just answered that. I won't be able to answer more deeper questions like that because we do answer a lot of that in our Azon University program, but there are many, many ways to get reviews, okay? You got to think a little bit creatively. We like to do some Facebook campaigns, post on forums and blogs, do press releases, have a little slip within the product asking for reviews. There's just a couple ideas for you without signing up to our course. No purchase page. Donna says no purchase page. It automatically took me to a Chrome web store to download the extension. Okay, so make sure you go to azonu.net/bonus. That's where you got to do it. If you try doing this outside on their website or through your email, you're going to have some trouble getting in. Okay, so make sure you do it through the page. Donna. Ronald says, purchased an email receipt sent. Woohoo! Welcome, Ronald. I cannot wait to send you your bonuses. Ronnie, if you have a support question, please contact AMZ Scout support, because if it's for their tool, contact AMZ Scout support. If you have any questions about me or Shimmy or Azon University or our training or teaching or Azon U, that's when you contact Azon Uni Help and you ask us about our course or whatever it is. Catherine is also still no email to log in. Don't worry, Catherine. I'm sorry that this takes an extra step, but if you can, just maybe go to this page and sign up through Facebook or through Google Mail. But yeah, if you're having trouble, just be patient, and I promise you that when you do get in, we'll make sure it's possible for you to get in. We'll make sure to send you the bonuses. Okay, we're not gonna leave any of you behind. Donna says they sent me a thank you for buying AMZ Scout Pro extension. Woohoo! So you're in. Awesome. So send us that email. Forward it to the email on screen. Great. So if you've done this, if you've done everything, then you're going to get the bonus. You can stick around on this webinar if you want me to answer more questions. But otherwise, then feel free to head out and head to bed or whatever you're going to do, because I'm going to get to bed soon. Mr. Skeptical says, when I hit the buy button, it says check your email, but there's no email. Okay, so I'm not sure what might be going on with that. It might be, again, be this technical issue of signing up. But either wait patiently for the email or try and sign up through your Facebook or through a different Gmail account. Otherwise, I'm not sure. Please contact their support, AMZ Scout support, okay? Oh my gosh, we've still got so many more questions. Let me see. Zakar, what average monthly sales to look for? So how much money do you want to make, Zakar? I mean, we just did a webinar where we said to people, start with just $500 hustles, right? Start with just low average monthly sales, $1,000, a couple $1,000, and just go for the easy, low competitive products. But we like to look for average monthly sales of 5 figures, 10K or more, for the absolute best winners. Arsalan says, once we launch the product, what strategies can we apply to get reviews? So again, we look at this in our course a little bit more. Oleg, you're also asking about reviews. Again, we talk about this in our course a bit more. If we can focus on the bonuses or the tool, I guess we talk about Amazon a little bit, but I did just give a little bit of strategy about acquiring reviews. Use a Facebook campaign, offering a discount and then asking for reviews, not demanding reviews, asking for reviews. And that's one way you can do it. Mary says, with my Facebook account, I have a Gmail account. Okay, so if you've tried both of those and they don't work, please contact their support, or I'm not sure. Like, contact their support and try and get in, because this is the only way we can actually track you guys through this and make sure we get you the bonuses. Okay. If you're not seeing an email button and you're only seeing a buy button, let me open this one sec. Okay. Let me open this. Let me open a new tab for you here, and let me go to azonu.net bonus. Are you guys seeing this? Okay. Now you can see right here, there's two buttons. Okay, you can sign in with the email or with social. So you click on this and it takes you to a page to sign in. I'm going to go back a page, or the Google, and it pops you up with a thing to sign into Google. So there's that. This is if you want to sign in with your actual email account. And then I'm assuming once you've done that, you can buy it. Okay, we had many people get in already, so hopefully that that works. And if you're only seeing this buy button and you're not seeing these two buttons, there is a button there. So if it's invisible, just click on that area and you'll be taken to that area. Because on Chrome, if you're on Chrome, for me, these links were not showing. I actually asked them about this and they said it's showing fine, so it's fine. But if they're not showing, try on a different browser. I'm on Safari here, or try on Google Chrome. It next to basically says or with social, there should be an invisible button. So if you hover over just a white space, it should show this hand icon, which means you can click it, right? So try that if you can. Let me go back to the last slide. Okay, so yeah, Mr. Skeptical says, keep trying to buy. By the way, welcome. I'm glad you're trying to buy. To all of you who are trying to buy, I really appreciate it, and I'm so happy and I'm so excited to send you the bonuses. But don't worry if you're having a technical issue. I promise you, it's just because this page was made uniquely for this audience as brand new. So we haven't tested this page. So you guys are basically testing it for us, and we'll figure it out. We'll make sure to make sure it works. Okay. So if your emails don't quite come in yet, then just be patient. This offer is going to be open for the next few days, so we'll make sure to get you in. I'm sorry, I might have missed your question, but you said your English is not very well. Maybe I answered you. I said, Alessandro, don't worry, you get your bonuses. Ha ha ha. Yes, you'll get your bonuses. Okay. Kima says, I've only purchased it within the month. Should I get the bonuses for free? No, you don't get the bonuses if you've purchased it. If you purchase the monthly option. Oh, you've only purchased it within the month. So no, what I recommend, if you've already bought it, let me just take a sip of water here. If you've already bought it, then I recommend buying it again, sign up for the lifetime option, because this is the only place where you can actually get it at this price and get these bonuses. Okay. Mr. Skeptical says, how is the web app different than the Chrome extension? So the Chrome extension is what I've been using in this entire webinar. The web app I haven't even looked at, so it's going to be a completely different thing. They have a product lookup tool, keyword research tool, other stuff that I haven't mentioned in this, because this offer is only for the Chrome extension. Okay. They have multiple products at AMZ Scout. We are talking about the Chrome extension. Wendy says, if you start up with a certain amount, you have to double it for the next order. You don't have to double it, but you could increase it slowly and start taking profits. We personally invested all of our profits into growing our original business, which meant that it just kept scaling up and up and up and up until our profits were big enough that we could take profits and keep it going. So that's kind of a good strategy. But if you want to take profits as you go, then just don't order bigger orders. Okay, simple as that. Wendy also asks, if you have an aim of a certain amount, is there a way to backtrack? Yes, you can. Well, I recommend never buying too much stock or never buying too much inventory because you might get stuck with it. So it's better to start small than start big and backtrack. It's harder to backtrack, so basically start small. Roberto also just said signing up and try to check my email. I haven't got any emails, so just be patient for emails coming through. They may take time because their server might be getting a little bit overloaded right now with all of us trying to destroy their tool. EO says, which tool is the best for product research? I also have JS, which is Jungle Scout. So I use AMZ Scout. I've used both, but I like AMZ Scout because it seemed more accurate. They update the tool a lot. They got tons of extra features like the click to Alibaba and all of the trends and the histories and everything they've got behind AMZ Scout. I just love it, so I've gotten used to that. And also AMZ Scout is the only tool that you can get our bonuses from. So even if you do have Jungle Scout, it doesn't matter. Stop using Jungle Scout, start using AMZ Scout, and join us. Sign up at azonu.net/bonus, and you can actually get our bonuses too. We don't offer bonuses for Jungle Scout, okay? So that's a good reason to sign up. Tracy says, is Chrome add-on extra? This is the AMZ Scout Chrome extension tool. That's what I'm talking about, okay? Wendy says, wow, you are up at 2 a.m. That's awesome. You don't sound like you're tired. Thank you, Wendy. I appreciate it. I'm tired inside, I promise you. But no, I had a long nap this afternoon in preparation for this session, so don't worry, I had my beauty sleep. Mr. Skeptical, at the end of this session, can I get assistance with checking it out? Oh, with checking out? Yeah, just please email their support and they will help you because this is all inside the AMZ Scout checkout system, okay? So unfortunately, we don't have much control of the checkout process. And we try to, we work with them personally, but obviously they have a big team. They've got developers, and it's a little bit more complicated if you're tracking affiliate sales and things like that. But please, Mr. Skeptical, email them, and they will help you because they have access to your account. They know what you've purchased. They can sign you up through the right link and everything. They can make sure that you get in, and when you get that receipt, when you get that email, that's when you can send it to us and you can get your bonuses. So please email their support, and hopefully that helps. Ahmet says, will you make a deal for Azon University courses? Haha, please do that if you can. Yeah, so we will be doing a webinar next week maybe on that, on Azon University. We do like to talk about Azon University a lot, but again, I'm not going to talk about that today. I'm not going to give you a deal today, but look out for emails or for webinars coming up, and we'll talk about that. Thank you for your question though. Zakar says, can I add my product to someone else's listing? I do not recommend that. Like retail arbitrage, they call this, or list hijacking, they call it, where you sell your product on someone else's listing because it's the same product or it's similar product. Don't do that. I don't recommend it because what you end up doing is competing for price. You end up lowering your price. They lower their price. You lower their price. Nobody's making any money, and only half of you are making sales at any given moment. So even if you do make sales, you're not making any money because they've dropped their price, so you have to drop your price. It's a horrible, horrible strategy. You want to have your own product on your own listing. So I hope that answers your question, Zakar. In the bonus, in the first bonus, Prime Product Winners, we talk about finding a perfect product for having your own private label product. Okay, and we even give you a supplier crash course so you can start contacting suppliers. So we really, really help you, okay? So I hope that helps. And I hope that helps you make the decision to sign up today at azonu.net/bonus. You can tell I'm getting tired now. My voice is starting to go down. Woo, let's get excited. Who's still here, baby? Okay, let's do this. Donna says, I went to the website you sent. I did it through the bonus page, trying to purchase the lifetime. Awesome, thanks, great webinar, amazing. So you guys who are trying to purchase the lifetime, thank you. Mary says, finally got in, thank you, we'll forward receipt. Congratulations, Mary. That was my round of applause. Forward us a receipt, amazing, and we'll send you your bonuses when the time of this promotion has finished. So guys, again, if you are patient and your email has come in, then you should be able to sign up. Ronald says, how long until the bonuses? So again, we're going to send it out all at once at the end of this promotion period. So I believe we're going to do a replay for this for the people who missed it. And thank you for the awesome training, says Ronnie. I appreciate that, and it's my pleasure. Don't worry if it shows autopilot is not a shot. Amazing. Roberto says, still cannot purchase. Already signed in on AMZ Scout and it doesn't let me buy it. So make sure, Roberto, you're buying it from this page, azonu.net/bonus. And if you're still having trouble, please contact their support or check your emails and see what's going on. But yeah, we are having some issues, as you can tell. Judy says, still having trouble signing in with this email. Alexis, if you want to get to, I know it's a lot of work and I know it's late, but if you want to get to these questions who are these specific individuals who are asking about signing up and having trouble, if you just look at their individual accounts, maybe answer their questions here in the chat, that might help. If not, guys, if Alexis doesn't contact you privately, please send AMZ Scout an email. Go to their website. They have great support. You can email, you can message them in the chat box that appears on the checkout page. So I believe there's a checkout page. Yeah, down here, right here on help. You know, you can send your name. You put your name, your email address. Basically, say we're trying to get access to the bonus, and then this is all attached through Zendesk, and then you just send it, and then they will have to respond to you, and we'll make sure we'll send in the next few days. Obviously, we're going to get inundated with questions, so make sure you just send an email to support if you're having trouble. Okay. Mary says, bought it, please send bonuses. Awesome. So we're going to send the bonuses out all in a bit when we finish this promotion period in a few days, and so we can do it all at once. Mr. Skeptical says, thank you for answering my questions, Josh. I was finally able to make my purchase. Amazing. So welcome, Mr. Skeptical. I'm glad you're not as skeptical as your name was. So it's good to have you here, okay? Marie says, I already purchased a couple of weeks ago. So whatever you purchased, buy the lifetime again because you get the bonuses, and the previous thing that you purchased, gift it to someone else, okay? Or cancel it if that's really what you want. Okay, now if you've already purchased it and you don't want to do anything else, and you really you don't want to buy this lifetime option, and that's it, then I'm afraid we can't offer the bonuses. It just doesn't work. You can email us. We can talk about our Azon University program where we do offer these bonuses as well. But unfortunately, it just wouldn't work like that if we just gave bonuses to everyone who signed up to the AMZ Scout tool already. But do sign up again, because this is the best offer you're ever going to see. It's lifetime. I don't know what version you signed up for, Maurice, if you signed up for the lifetime already. But either way, if you had to purchase the lifetime today from their website, it would be $299 or $399. And now you get it for way cheaper, and you get these bonuses, which you won't get anywhere else. Zakar says, if a product doesn't sell, can you withdraw it from Amazon to sell on other platforms? Yes. The answer to that question is yes. Oh no, I lost where I was. Okay. The answer to that question is yes. You can do a withdrawal order, a fulfillment order. So I hope that answers your question. Okay, we got Wendy says, so is this the same as Jungle Scout but better? So it's similar to Jungle Scout in that they're both research tools, but we use this because we believe that it's better. We think it's more accurate, and we also find that the team is better. They keep adding better tools. They're really focused on the software behind it. That's what I love. Jungle Scout seems like it's a great tool for a general audience, but we don't want to use just an average general tool. We want to use the absolute best and the most accurate tool, because we're making decisions here that is going to change our life. We're going to sell products on Amazon that could change our life. So we don't want to maybe guess. We want to make sure we get the most accurate data and the best tools possible. Okay, so I hope that answers your question, Wendy. And we offer a bonus for AMZ Scout. So that's also why it's better, because you get our bonuses at azonu.net/bonus. Mary says, I'm in. Did you get my email? Do you have a contact telephone? No, we don't generally do phone support, but we're going to check all the emails, so don't worry about it. Mary, I haven't forgotten your name, Mary Meadows. What a beautiful name. I will not forget you. We'll make sure we get your bonuses, okay, Mary? So thank you for keeping to try to sign in. And yeah, we'll definitely send you bonuses out in a few days. We won't be checking the emails or replying to them. It's going to feel like we're ignoring you. We're not ignoring you. We're sending out the bonuses in a few days when we finish the promotion period. Ronnie says switch to decaf tea. I actually did switch to decaf coffee this week, but you know what? I've been on so much coffee, Ronnie, in the last like few months because I love coffee. It's just delicious and it gives me the best buzz for working. So I bought decaf coffee the other day. And then I was thinking I can't go straight to decaf. So I bought some regular coffee as well. And I have like a cup of regular and then a cup of decaf and a cup of regular. So I'm slowly like weaning myself off decaf. But I looked it up and actually decaf, it doesn't actually change anything. And it's all healthy, so it's no big deal. Zakar says, I'm signing for it. Thank you for your answers. Amazing. Awesome. Ronald says, will the replay cover all the questions again? So I'm not sure how much of the replay they will post up, but they often cut out the questions part. But if they don't, hopefully they don't, then great. Wendy says it's been great. Bakula says, please may I have the bonuses sent today. So I want to get started in training and making money. Thanks. So here's the problem, Bakula. If we send you the bonuses today, then your email will be marked as unread, and then we'll get another email after you that will be that your email will be marked as read, and then we'll get another email after you, and then we'll see your emails being sent, and we'll only send the bonuses to people above you, and many other people may miss out, and it just gets really confusing. That's what happened to us last time. It's happened to us in the past. So I promise you, your patience will pay dividends. Remember, you're in this for life, so don't rush to do this in the next couple days. I love your enthusiasm. You want to get started with the training and making money. We're going to try sending out answers. We're going to try sending out bonuses as soon as possible. Okay. Mohammed says, why don't you answer me? So I don't think I saw your question, Mohammed. So please ask it again. I'm going to be leaving the call in just a few minutes now because we've been on for 2.5 hours. So thank you to everyone who signed up. I cannot wait to send you all the bonuses. Mary says, thank you and good night. Judy says, I just got in. Woohoo! Welcome, Judy. Awesome. We're going to be sending you the bonuses. Awesome. Bakula says, I have other commitments. That's the reason. Can you help? 1 second. Please let me know when the bonuses are going to be sent. So the next few days, we're going to send out all the bonuses so we can do it all at once. But Bakula, we may break the rules a little bit and start sending the bonuses out early. It doesn't usually help our case to do that because it really, really confuses our inbox because we get like 100 emails in and we start emailing them back and those people appear at the top and then we can't email them back. So it just gets confusing when we skip email. So we like to do it all at once, but we'll try to send them out as soon as possible. Okay, Mohammed, your question was, we buying before all packages, we can use the bonus. I'm not 100% sure what you're asking, but what you want to do is you want to purchase the lifetime option, and then when you get the receipt for that or your welcome email, then we'll send you the bonuses. Okay, so if you've already bought like a monthly option or a whatever option or a yearly option, you've already bought the option. I would just say ignore what you've already bought, close that account, stop using it. You don't get a refund. That's not nice. You are using their tool, but just stop that account and start a new account and purchase the lifetime. Okay, so you have the lifetime. I would just say purchase the lifetime again. And if you really don't want to do that, you're really stuck for money, then email us. Maybe we'll send you one of the bonuses or something, because again, we can't email everything. We can't give the bonuses out to everyone who's already signed up, because again, that's not fair to the people who are signing up today. It's not fair to us, sort of thing, because we're not getting any commission for your purchase. But do email us, because we're nice people. We like to give value. So email us anyway. Maybe we'll give you one. But if you want the whole thing, if you want all the bonuses and everything, then just sign up again for the lifetime. It's the deal of a lifetime, and you won't see this offer ever again for these bonuses. So I hope that answers your question. Thank you so much. Doreen says, thanks. I'm still trying to sign up. So if you're still trying to sign up, then feel free to keep trying over the next couple of days. Wait for the bonuses and make sure you sign up. Then send the email to azonunihelp@gmail.com. Send your receipt to that account, and then we'll send you your bonuses. Mohammed says, we must pay 199 again. Well, yes, if you want to get these bonuses, I recommend paying 199 again, because that way we can actually send you the bonuses. And then don't worry, you won't have to purchase it anymore after that, okay? And Mohammed, if you purchase it again, make sure in your email you tell us that you've done that, and I'll make sure to give you a special bonus. I could jump on a call with you and do a coaching call with you just to sweeten the deal a little bit, okay? I want to make sure that you get tons of value. I know you've already paid for the lifetime and now you're like, oh, I have to pay for it again. But unfortunately, there's no other way for us to track it. So I want to make sure to give you so much value. So make sure you mention your name in the email if you send us a receipt, and I'll make sure to give you some extra value. And even if you don't purchase, Mohammed, if you don't purchase again, if you do not purchase the lifetime again, email us anyway, and we'll make sure to give you maybe one of the bonuses or something smaller, maybe just the PDF of just one of the bonuses. We'll send you something little, okay? Which would just be our gift to you as a thank you for using our and being here on this webinar and using AMZ Scout. You said, Mohammed says, thank you for your answer. I want to know the website. So the website is azonu.net/bonus. Mr. Skeptical says, what's the email for questions? So it depends. If you have questions about AMZ Scout, then please email AMZ Scout support, because they're really, really good at answering questions and they know everything about their tool. And if you want questions about Azon University or something like that, then email us at azonunihelp@gmail.com and we'll answer you there. John says, thank you. All right, so I'm done now because it's 2:30 a.m. and I'm going to go to sleep. So thank you so much, guys, for being on this webinar. Welcome to everyone who joined. Thank you so much, and I cannot wait to send you all your bonuses. To all the people who are still here after 2.5 hours, wow, just wow, amazing job for taking the time out of your life to invest in your own success. So thank you so much. Thank you to John, Mr. Skeptical, for signing up. Ronnie, baby, you're welcome. Thank you to Maurice, Sakar, Anna, Tracy. I can't say thank you to all of you guys. Jacob, Donna, Stilette, Mary, all of you guys who have joined in. Doreen, Ronnie, you just joined. Wendy joined. Carlos, Jonathan signed up. Donna signed up. Sam signed up. We got Dave, we got Garland, Paul, Amudi, all of you guys who signed up, amazing. So so welcome to the course, welcome to the not to the course, welcome to using AMZ Scout, and I cannot wait to send you all the bonuses. Thank you so much and have an amazing day. Take care. And if you have any questions about the AMZ Scout tool, please contact their support. If you have any questions for us, the bonuses, or the about AMZ or Azon University, contact azonunihelp@gmail.com. And finally, if you haven't yet, sign up at www.azonu.net/bonus. And when you get your receipt, make sure you sign in with your username or sign in with Facebook or Google. Then email your receipt or your welcome email, whatever it is, to azonunihelp@gmail.com, and we'll make sure to send you the bonuses after the promotion period is done. Take care, Wendy. Sleep well as well. I'll speak to you as well. Take care, all of you. Ronnie, Amudi. See you guys soon. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.